Hello, hello. We're back with more Monster Prom because Lucy only told us earlier today that he's not available today, even though he had a week. I'm not upset, I swear. And
I'm
I'm
not
also...
upset, this is just how my face looks.
And they can't even see my face technically. I also have no idea if Bunga Cat's in the right place, but he lives there now. We don't need to read this, we did this last time.
I can do this.
Alright, Taylor or James, which of one of you's going first? It's Jimmy. You say you are? You are Taylor?
Yeah.
Understandable. Which one you taking this time? Same boy or?
Give me the man.
Are you he, she, or they?
I'm gonna be a they this time.
Alright. What's your name? Because I'm your mum gay.
Well, we're gonna call me Slim Shady.
Okay, full caps or lowercase? Or both?
Of course, full caps.
Of course. Okay, alright. James? Which woman are you?
Same as last time.
Okay. Are you a she or they?
She.
Okay, still a she. Alright, what's your name?
Hang on.
He has ADHD, ISTG. What the heck does STG mean? Jimmy, I don't understand.
STG, swear to God.
Oh, wait, you're talking about Flucy. Right. Yep. I get you. Yeah, he's spending the week with his boyfriend, so... no Flucy.
Fuck, I don't know.
That's your
Certified
name?
Yeet.
Okay.
No, Yeet, but can you put spaces?
Yeah, I can do spaces. My name is your mum gay. Or caps?
Alright, all caps, with spaces between the letters.
How many E's do you want? Just two or?
2.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Right, Sam.
Who are you picking, Sam?
Yes, Sam, who are you
There's
picking?
so many options.
Oh, STG means swear to God? Okay, that makes a lot more sense when I see people say that now.
I could be real cruel.
What?
You can.
There you go.
I could.
That should be your name, Sam.
Oh.
You know, we gotta have proper letters up in here.
Dove. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Let's start a fire.
Oh yeah, also this time we have DLCs turned on.
Not that I have any clue what it is.
Oh yeah, because it shows Calculester and Zoe. I love Calculester.
So that's 2 people.
There's technically other people as well, but like, I'm surprised
For the
they're not
romance
considered in the
options.
base batch, because they were like secret romances you could get. Scott Howard 21.
Those are the 2 new romance options. A calculator and... a squid.
Calculister's a robot. He's a robot, and he's the
Calculator.
goodest boy. Yeah, Miranda, same as last time. Polly, same as last time. Damien, same as last time. Liam, same as last time. Zoe! Forever! An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the Dark Realms to ultimate fangirl.
Excuse me.
Calculester Hewlett Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
I love him.
I love him too, he's the best boy. Same as last
What
time.
if I just don't want to choose any of them?
Then take yourself again, Stan, like last time. Sorry, attention is divided, so I didn't hear if asked, mentioned, but how is everyone doing? I'm... Yes. That is my best
Yes.
response. Yes. I am yes. How are you doing,
I'm
Jimmy?
doing.
I'm giving yes. Same as last time, so we do the whole little quiz thing. I die. If you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? Just Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt you're the supreme leader of your land if no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. Flags are outdated symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalist exaltation. We will replace flags with a national QR code. No, absolutely not. Sure, coupons for free
That's what I
burritos,
thought
but
when I read it.
I hate QR codes, especially when people force you to use QR code menus. When I had my
Oh, I
phone,
was about to
they
say,
could
that
not
drives me
last more than
crazy.
5 minutes doing something that was the most annoying thing in this world. I'd go for a simple 3-colored stripe approach where each color represents one of the country's values: blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me. Garfield's face!
I'm gonna have red for the blood that'll
Understandable.
if anyone tries to
Alright,
overthrow me.
James,
Oh, it's me. I didn't read.
which one are you picking?
Hang on, so let me just read.
Wow, James isn't listening to me apparently.
I was not
I
paying attention.
know.
My
had it
voice
all
isn't
read out
beautiful
for
enough
him.
for you. I'll have you know I woke up like an hour ago. Well, technically closer to 2 hours ago. Yeah, about 2 hours ago now, actually. Well, 5 of us at work injured ourselves trying to do something our line manager dubbed as easy, just need 2 people for it. Lol, so I'm in a bit of pain. But I'm still standing better than I ever have, like a true survivor. No, but I'm gonna play Elden Ring Night Rain with a friend later. Oh, nice! Let me know what that's like. I know I've got a bunch of people who are gonna be playing that tonight.
I can tell you this now. Elden Ring Night Rain already has mixed reviews
Oh,
because it's just a cash grab.
oh, that
Okay,
is...
this-
Yeah, it's clunkier than Elden Ring. It has non-existent in-game like communication essentially. You're forced to have another person join you basically as well, so you can't just do co-op 2 people. It's got a ton of problems apparently.
Oh.
Also, it's
You know
locked to 60 FPS in
People are
2025.
still going to enjoy it because they can.
Probably, but apparently it's just awful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, I can definitely still... People are definitely gonna enjoy it still. Those are issues that can hopefully be fixed in time. Alright, which one are you picking?
Go with the middle one.
Middle one, alrighty. You one of those QR code bitches.
No, I hate that equally.
We look down on you. My AU ADHD
Hey,
has
stop
been
scratching
having a
the
lot of fun
couch.
with it. Nice. You build our 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by a rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. Oh gosh, excuse me. I figured you were gonna play it with a friend. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Yeah, that one.
I'm gonna go for the first one.
Okay, James.
Oh, I was also going to go for the first one.
Alrighty.
Just homing in on the fun, okay?
School just isn't working out. Time to go into stripping. Hey, what's your stage name? Max Pleasure Model 3000. Oscar Wilde. Excuse you, I wouldn't be the stripper, honey. I'm the damn pimp. My name plus the naked. Your mum gave you the naked. Nikita Nipple.
Slim Shady. The naked.
Duchess Henrietta Honey Litz III. You know what? I am Max Pleasure Model 3000. What are you, Taylor?
I agree with you.
Max Pleasure Model 3000 already.
Yeah.
James?
Let's go with I'm the damn pimp.
You're the pimp? Alright. What's the title of your autobiography? The Art of Punching Life in Its Dumb Face. How to Succeed at Everything and Look Fabulous Trying. When Garfield Met Naruto, a story of how I fell in love with the forbidden ships. The top 10 drunk texts I don't regret sending. What? I barely have the patience to read a book, dude, let alone write one. My parents think I'm cute, and so should you. Garfield. My Garfield narrator. The ultimate ship.
Let's have a what's it called where people do those things? We're gonna go for the art of punching life in its dumb fucking face.
Understandable, have a nice day. What about
It's
you,
giving
James?
motivational.
Just succeed and look at a fabulous thing. Trying, yeah.
Yep.
I wasn't intentionally going for Polly on both, but it happened.
Yeah, apparently I got Zoe on both too.
No, I think oh, you got Zoe on both? No, I think I had Zoe
Not
on the
Zoe,
second and I had
Vera. No,
Calculesta
I
on the
said
first. I think
Sorry, Vera.
Calculesta shows up in the first one and Zoe's in the second one, so I got points with both DLC characters.
I got Vera, I meant, sorry.
Oh, we got a full trio too, so I guess it helps with the force random thing. Yeah, that's really good.
Yep.
I'm surprised you can't just do co-op, but hopefully, like I said, that's something that'll probably be fixed in the future, I imagine. Right, I got some interesting stats here. I guess I'm Chom. Already seen that one.
Oh, it's now up to mostly positive.
What?
Elden Ring.
Oh, right. You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe/Calculesta exchange. I guess I'll do Zoe. How do I voice Zoe? I don't know how to do this.
Would you like me to attempt?
No, I got
I have like I feel like we both have a vision of how she should sound, but we don't know how to bring it out with.
yeah,
with
no,
our
100%,
skills. Yeah.
100%.
Well, my student ex-teacher Fick is super overdone and makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power. Like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if PG's hooked up with one of us? Yuck.
Server error.
Exactly how I imagined it.
Who's Calculesta?
Uh,
I don't have a harmonica, so Sam.
I'm just like, yeah, looking at like who's doing how many voices on this notepad. I think it's not me at this
I
point.
mean, we don't have to do the same people we voiced last time, so we can be switched
well,
around.
We can switch
Same
it up.
time.
I
Yeah,
should just throw this in the bin. Okay.
new notepad time.
How far in do I want to go with this?
Funny
All
enough,
the
that's how I
way.
imagined them too. Fair. I mean, she's an eldritch abomination, so if I could do like a really messed up, like, deep voice, honestly, I would. Instead, I decided to go with nasally redditor. And I'm surprised I managed to do it.
I cannot seem to recall what principal giant spider looks like anyway. Image. Page yes, not found.
I don't sound
The joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High.
They're not all fucking.
Oh, hey!
Oh god.
Crap, I can't remember her name. Was it Dahlia? I think it's a D.
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor, wanna be a big muscle mummy?
Fuck yeah, I do. You there, killing machine and abyssal terror.
Rude.
I need an impressive ally. My fight against the reign of the Levays over the 8th circle of hell.
What are you voicing? It's already been done.
Yeah, I don't think I need to voice that one.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Input error.
I have no need for your robo-criticism. What I need is the power of a being beyond the average monster to aid in my glorious and righteously justified takeover.
No thanks. Oh god, I've lost the voice. I've completely lost the voice. No thanks. I'd rather just write a steamy fanfiction, which you and Damien are a crack ship who hates sex just to annoy you for annoying us.
We need to act now, while King and King LeVay are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable theme brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me.
Holy crap, she really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of tough choices. It It is Dahlia, I was right. Dahlia, don't be fooled. This Eldritch being is clearly under Damien's spell already. Look at all these pictures she drew of Damien shirtless. She's a LeVay sympathizer. No, calling this robot a killing machine is inaccurate. A real killing machine would be a tank. And he's not a tank, so he's worthless. Go look for a tank. I don't know which one of these stats are. Oh, God. Oh, God. Do you think the bottom one could be smarts?
I don't think.
Understandable, have a nice day.
do.
I'm gonna attempt this and hope. Oh, yes, it was smarts. Excellent. Sorry.
Tank?
Sorry, Zoe.
You want
I'm sending you to war.
a tank? You want me to take a tank into the inner circles of hell?
I like how
I've
Dahlia
changed
has
the voice,
turned
my
British.
What a genius idea! Those arrogant LeVays will never see it coming. They might expect an attack from a fellow demon. Oh, it's gone very British. Albeit one superior in looks, skill, and talent. Far more reserving for ruling the 8th circle. But an attack by a tank? That's something the king and king would never anticipate.
That was shockingly easy.
True, but I still think it would be kind to Steamy if they put their differences aside for some hot demon on demon action.
Emotion found. Gratitude. Initiate sequence. Thankfulness to your mom gay. Your mom gay. I am thankful for your help. Thank you for it. Finish sequence. Gratitude with expression. Heart.
Ooh.
Thanks, Calculus. Ah. I forgot he goes ooh. Ah. Man after my own heart. How is a computer posing as a monster living as a student so cute? Ah, what a cutie pie. Also cute, gaining +2 charm and +1 fun.
Sure.
Where are you going, Taylor?
Alrighty. Very high boldness.
Man, voicing Zoe makes my nose feel weird. I have to like block it off.
Exactly what I was doing for frickin' Scott.
You
Yeah.
just need to throw all emotion out the metaphorical window.
I guess I'll go auditorium.
Auditorium.
Yeah. Damon's got calculus backed into a corner and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
Look at his little steampunk outfit. I love him so much.
I mean, do you want to do it again, Ants?
Candy. Quit helming out me, butthole. I know you've got a secret weapon.
Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon.
Bullshit. Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon.
Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns.
Well, okay. It's really more of a tank than a lawnmower. And the weapons aren't much secret as they are numerous. Hi. You're just trying to straighten me by making me think about rat tanks. You're not getting off of that easy. Show me your secret weapon.
You better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damon or by revealing Cal's secret?
Dun dun dun. Portugal?
Yeah, it's in his Portugal.
Hey guys, I think we're going to Portugal.
We're going for the top one.
We're going to Portugal.
Rad.
Hey, nice.
Of course, Portugal. It's basically where everyone hides their secret weapon.
Huh. You learn something new every day.
Be right back. I'm gonna drive my dad's lawnmower over to Portugal and fuck some shit up.
I am confused. You claimed that my secret weapon is located in Portugal. I do not have a secret weapon in Portugal. Is this lie?
I am happy.
If so, please teach me how to do it. It seems highly useful.
You're always happy to share your deceitful ways with a willing pupil. You and
Got it.
calculus to grow closer, and you gain +2 smarts and +1 fun.
Are we gonna see a fight over a character?
Potentially. It seems both Taylor and I are going for the good robot boy.
It's either him, Damien, or the Eldritch, Zoe.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Where are you going, James?
Which one's smarts again?
Smarts is the classroom.
Classroom it is. Let's increase that even more. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming, the gleam of scheming.
Hey, you.
Crowdsource isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Yeet.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
How did I do her voice? I can't remember. Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, serfs were only for the rich and fabulous. Like Vera and myself.
But now, thanks to our app, Crowdsource, you too can have your very own crowdfunded surf.
The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
And get richer off of it.
Hmm?
I think our business might be failing because the serfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The serfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives.
But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Yeet, what do you think?
Vera's right. Why not try to recruit the people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention?
Understandable, have a nice day.
Interesting. Or Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more labor.
Oh. I don't know what either of them are, to be honest.
Me neither.
Let's
go with
the
the top
top
one.
could maybe be smart.
Let's go with the top one.
Top one? Alright.
Oh,
Yes, okay, I was
not
right.
bad.
Ooh, I like that quite a bit.
Excuse me, but if there were conventions for daddies, I'm quite sure I would know about them.
I think
My father is one of the most powerful dads I know, so if he was not invited...
she did.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the loud noises to go away.
Is it raining too?
I think
No, somebody's in the pan drawer.
Ah, aha.
Oh no, I got sticky stuff in my arm. It's not ink.
Okay, pan drawer's been closed. Just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. How does this sound? Free lifetime of submission, a dirty talk guaranteed. Dress code, come as you are.
Don't tell people to come as they are, they'll get wrong.
Oh.
The wrong idea. Vera, with the help of a confused Miranda, goes to the next leather daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much, much happier.
These serfs we recruited are so enthusiastic to serve. Almost inexplicably so.
And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leatherwear that's making almost as much as crowd serfs in the first place.
That has been quite pleasing.
It's a win-win-win situation, and don't worry, Yeet. I won't ask how you know so much about the fetish community.
Yay! Siding with Vera always makes her happy and shows her appreciation. She gives you 2 money. She earned. And you gain Uno Smart.
Nice.
Let's do this!
Alright.
I have a drawer that's currently stuck open next to me now. I'm
What?
just faffing around with it.
Why is it stuck open?
There's something behind it.
Oh.
Well, we started a half-hour rave during recess. It escalated a lot, and there's 300 people. Some demons got summoned. Yeah,
Sorry,
who
1 second.
cares?
Banning somebody. Banning a bot, I should say.
Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good.
Uh-oh.
Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
Do you want me to do Polly this time?
Yeah, I guess. Since I'm doing something right now.
I'm trying to think of a voice for her.
You got a cup around?
No, that's
Let
Sam's
me-
trick.
That's my thing. Back off.
I actually tried doing that with a bottle the other day. The last one. Oh, what kind of voice would you have?
I gave her like the basic ready party girl.
I kind of want to
Dumb
give her like an
bitch.
Irish voice because she gives me Irish like to party.
Let's see.
Sam will have a nice day.
We can't offend anyone else, it's okay.
But how do I do an Irish voice?
Ask Sam.
Fucked if I know.
Where
Sam
is
has
the-
a terrible
where-
habit
where-
of slipping into Irish or Scottish.
I only know like an Irish, well not a Gaelic word. Gal, where's your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. It's not very good.
Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to screw a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad, I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh? Huh?
What?
None of your business.
No, but it's my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus the true fans have a right to know.
Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy.
If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented online encyclopedia? TM.
What? You're a god? You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period.
Sure, I'll let you out. If you tell me how you really died.
Polly gives a pleading look. Zoe gives an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. So on one hand, Polly could be right. They are indeed sexy. And we could, could be proved via espionage, our spooky highly classified. On the other hand, Zoe does maybe deserve to know the truth.
Cocaine.
I mean, yeah. But that's bribery.
So you already have 2 points with Polly. So who are you going for? Who are you helping? You helping Zoe? You helping Polly? Also, I don't know which stat is which, honestly.
Fuck it.
So, effing
Oof.
cool.
Wowza, you wrote an entire espionage. Are you? Can I see?
Of course you did. You have a fanfic for every occasion. You reach into your backpack and pull out.
This is not a fanfic. This is a piece of old beef with top secret written on it in a cake frosting. Why do you have that in your backpack? Is that a sexy secret?
Sure.
It may be a secret, but it's about as sexy as a sugar cap full of split pea soup.
We tried and failed.
Maybe you should write a fanfic about what the hell is wrong with the dove.
Oof. Maybe I should. Hey, Dove, what's wrong with you? Tell me, tell me, tell me!
You try to run, but Zoe's already trapped you in a binding circle. You miss your next class and lose smarts and fun.
Oof. Alrighty. Choose a food. Well, I chose potato last time. I can't do that again.
Leek.
I'm trying to think of food.
Finger lime.
What did you say?
Finger lime.
Okay, nice.
Milk pasta.
Mango.
So what do we got? We got milk pasta, mango, lime?
Finger lime.
What the heck's a finger lime?
It's a
They
lime
have like
with fingers.
little thingies. They're interesting
Okay.
looking.
And Sam, what did you say?
Leek.
Leek, okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Nowadays they make flavored water because we guess people don't know how to spend their money anymore. Player order is decided based on how expensive you think a water flavored like the chosen food could be.
Finger lime is a native ingredient, therefore you
It
can
already
jack
sounds
the price
expensive.
up.
Yeah. Finger lime sounds the most expensive. Mango flavored water would be like what, $4?
Doesn't that exist
Mango flavored
already?
water
It-
would
it
already
does, yeah.
exist.
That's why it's like $4.
Milk flavored pasta is it's a dish I know a German makes where it's like sweetened milk with pasta in it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, it would
The thing
taste
is,
interesting. I'd give
It
it
would
that.
taste interesting, no one's buying it.
well, James is obviously
mean,
first.
But also, no one's buying leek water.
Yeah, who the fuck do you see buying leek water?
I can see, look, I
Yeah.
can see people buying milk flavored pasta over leek water at least.
Yeah.
Because that'd be like a sweet milk water drink. I don't know. And Taylor's
Mango water is already a thing, and it's not that expensive to make. I'd assume it's expensive to buy, unless it's on sale.
So, do I go second?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
People would
Okay.
go for the exotic, weird things.
It'd be on a
So,
bunch of people's YouTube channel to try.
Do you
at
think
some
Taylor
point,
would
and
go
then it'll be a
last,
craze buy.
or
Well, I'm sort of thinking it from the perspective of, okay, leek just sounds like an attempt to recreate the metaphorical wheel in the sense of this being cucumber water.
Okay. Jimmy? Look up a German YouTuber called Naomi John. She has made milk flavored pasta on her. Oh,
I still don't think people would buy leek, so I'm happy lost.
I also imagine mango water would be more expensive than leek water. Mangoes are
Yeah.
kind of pricey.
Leeks aren't too hard to
Mangoes are
grow.
fucking expensive.
Yeah, well, I'm content going last. I will be right back quickly.
Okay.
sorry about that. I'm being told to be quiet because Tom is deciding to go to sleep right now.
Huh.
Alright,
Right,
so do we
5
figure out
PM.
who's...
Sam said he can go last.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's made a lot of weird food stuff. Good YouTuber. I found her through hair dyeing like a long time ago.
Snake lady table.
Snake Lady Table, understandable.
Yes, I guess I'll voice the vampires. Sam's already voicing all people. You take your seat between arguably the two coolest monsters of all Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in mainstream meat production industry?
Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
I mean, it's not wrong. Listen, Liam.
I
I
wouldn't
happen
eat
to
a
have a
single one of
personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Well then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through such a cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Hang on, somehow I've been arguing against my own interests. I have. Yeah.
Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose every cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help him out. The animals you kill may lose their own lives. Lose their lives. But what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve them eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wants to increase their pain, best we can do is teach them about the concept of death so they can really fear their fate. Let's educate the cattle on metaphysics. I'm not sure what the top one might be.
I don't know, to be honest. I think the bottom one might be Vera. Sorry, 1 second.
What did I miss?
Trying to work out if should be teaching animals metaphysics or making them suffer more. I feel like suffering more is more intelligent.
That's fair.
Oh no,
That's
these
nice.
aren't stat based. These lunchtime ones aren't stat based. They're just 3 points. You just have to figure out which one's Vera.
I'm not sure. Maybe she's the top one?
I was thinking she might be the bottom one.
The bottom one?
I really don't know.
This is a very confusing option.
I kind of feel like she's the bottom one as well.
She might be, yeah, because she's all about suffering, isn't she?
The top one just gives me kind of easing Liam's mind vibes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with the bottom one.
No.
Nope.
Okay, apparently that was Liam. Okay, wow.
Well, I can't
God
condone
damn
animal
it.
cruelty, but wholeheartedly support education. I was correct, by the way, the top one was. I was thinking the top one. I do like
Well,
animals
hey, you
and
gotta
their
trust your own
literacy.
gut.
You don't listen to us, we're
Favorite thing about
stupid.
them. We're between their poor taste for fashion and simplistic views on German cinema.
It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Ede, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle. But with my business acumen, I guess it's possible.
And in case, and I can rest secure. What the fuck? I can rest secure in the knowledge that I'm the bovine education crisis.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know, James is dyslexic.
Doesn't help trying to put on an accent at the same time. Trying to read. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you, Liam, choose your own. Fucking good enough. Or something.
Solid effort.
All right.
Calculesta, get Red Taylory's mine!
For now.
For now, indeed. Don't worry, I'm gonna fumble every event and you'll get him in the end. You approach Scott and Calculesta, sitting at a table conveniently located near a power outlet. Calculesta is charging. Scott is confused.
I mean, I can do both if you want, that's fine.
No, I'll do Scott again.
You sure?
Except this time. What do you mean you don't eat, bro? If you don't eat, how you gonna get so swole?
Premise unvalid. I am a robot. Robots do not get swole. Swelling in robots is always an extremely bad sign.
No eating, no getting swole. How do you live, bro?
I feel like you're talking like an orc from 40k now.
I'm not gonna lie, you just sound like you're slowly becoming more and more yank.
It goes.
Technically,
it goes.
I do not live. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness.
Oh, don't be sad, buddy. I know that cheer will cheer you up. Some pizza. Pizza always cheers me up.
Invalid suggestion. Pizza is a food, which I do not eat. I am not designed to consume organic material, only electricity.
But.
You're actually pretty worried about that Scott's head is going to explode and then you're going to have to clean it up. Better find a way to satisfy his curiosity. Scott, electricity is the coolest and most energetic thing to eat. Have you ever tried eating a lightning? Eat a lightning. And I feel like I'm getting dyslexic. James, dyslexic is rubbing off on me. Stop.
The
Calculista.
Yeah.
When you say I'm not designed to consume organic material, all I hear is that you're not trying hard enough. No. Scott, electricity is cool.
Lightning? That loud, bright thing that comes out of the sky. Fucking hate lightning. Woof, woof, woof.
Negative, Scott. The loud thing is called thunder.
You
Thunder.
fucking tell me, what's lightning then?
The bright thing that comes out of the sky, but without the noise.
Great.
Oh wow, noise-free lightning. Just like that fat-free protein shake. Sounds so energetic. I'll go get some right now. He's now turned into a fucking
Please
British
do
twat.
not.
But it's too late. Scott is already running around outside with his mouth open, staring at the sky. Good thing it's not raining or anything. Now you get to enjoy some alone time with Calculista. Woo.
Sure.
Where are you going, Taylor?
Put me with Damien.
With Damien, alrighty.
Yeah, why not?
Listen, Slim Shady. You can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God. Are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in this school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table.
Hey,
Okay, so this is beer. Wait, hold on, I went in the wrong place. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Ooh, I like that one. Welcome back home, Onia.
Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. And this is fire. And this, little poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. I could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents.
Top one
Top one's definitely
has to
Damien.
be Damien.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
So which one you picking?
We'll go for the top one.
Alrighty.
Yep, you're right. Hardcore. So hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, money, immortality. A free pass to teachers ignore bad behavior forever. And let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspicion. But instead you're gonna drink the genie? It's like you drunk him off of my poor life choices. Flask. I love it. Didn't even know you could drink a genie.
Yeah, wow, words are really failing me right now. I've set him up specifically for Monster Prom. So he's cosplaying my character, technically. Except I put a skull on him this time because I thought it looked cute.
You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together.
Oh.
It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it. He's a demon from hell. He can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience.
Nice.
Also, you could totally drink a genie. Have you not heard of a blender?
Let's see if we can pick up an event to screw me over.
I mean, you can
No.
pick up the corpse. What's the mail?
What's the light switch?
What?
Thank
The
you.
thing next to the
Oh
mail.
wait, I think that's free.
That's the ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the ghost sheet. You could try the lemon and try to succeed this time.
You're right.
Or you could
you're
do the
right,
corpse.
I can't
No
possibly fuck it up
refunds.
twice.
I
Or
believe in you,
can
Sam.
you?
I gotta check my nuggets.
A part of their body. The first thing my mind goes to is my tits.
Just same.
Wait, Taylor, you do your right tit, I'll do my left tit.
Alright, sounds good. Sounds
Alright, left
good.
tit.
Right tit.
Okay. The penis.
Okay. Sam?
Sam,
Okay.
you can have the balls.
We're getting a lot of fetishes here. Thighs.
Thighs. Okay, thighs are nice. Player has decided based on how cool it would be if that part of your body, and only that part of your body, had superhuman regeneration.
Infinite penis.
I don't
You
want
can't be
my
infinite
titty to
penis.
have superhuman regeneration. If I get it shrunk, I don't want it to come back.
Okay, my question is though, if the whole leg is cut off, does it just grow back the thigh?
Only the thigh, no bone.
You
Just the
grow
thigh.
your thigh back.
No knee.
Okay,
Honestly, I could actually do with some regeneration on my right one. I did mess it up a bit.
oh, well, there you go.
But consider this. You could give penis transplants to everyone in the world.
Well, mine's
Yeah, and
probably
how
worse,
painful
I'll
is
be
that gonna be for you, buddy?
And
You
I
have to
thought
get
Sacrifices
your
must
teeth
be for
cut
the
off.
greater good.
This is supposed to be on how cool, but I don't think any of these are cool.
me. The only cool thing would be I wouldn't have a fuck tit.
Pretty much. Should we just do random?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think a regenerating penis is pretty cool.
I don't know about that. I think that's more disturbing.
That
As
sounds like a
disturbing
bad
as a
time.
regenerating tit.
Yeah, but what happens when the person who gets a hold of you is somebody who has like a massive vendetta against men and thinks it's really funny that they can just keep cutting your penis off?
You could do the exact same thing for tit.
Yeah. They're all bad choices.
Alright, just hit random then.
Hey! I win.
Hell yeah.
Left in forever.
All right.
Oh gosh, excuse me. I guess I'll get my boldness up to a 5. Sides up, pretty cool, I agree, Owner. You're checking out some plates of pasta on your dating app for people who are so lonely that they're starting to consider dating a plate of pasta. Luckily, calculus to interrupt you before you keep spiraling down like that. Sam's still muted. So, how's life, everybody? How you doing, Owner? Are you enjoying your
There
time
you
home?
are.
Oh, he's there.
Your mum gay. I was about to engage into a complex plotline protocol, but I was worried I might fail at that. And then it came to my mind. Your mum gay is proficient at shenanigans, so I thought that if you're okay with helping me, it would be cool.
You tell calculus that you're in. You also tell him there was no need to use air quotes for cool.
I am happy.
Whoa, I'm already learning stuff. Exciting. So, here's the thing. So far I've been enjoying being alive, but recently I've started to question myself. Am I doing my life right? Am I good at living? I do not know. All of this is so new to me, and I might be doing it all wrong. So I wanted to consult some expert living organic forms, so I can crack into the correct formula of existence. Oh my god, my mouth is wanting these nuggets.
Eat your nuggets, Sam. Damn. Well, can you ask? Of course, Owner. What's up? What's up? What do you want to ask?
I think I worked out what I've got on my arm. There's some sort of headphone here that seems to be disintegrated.
I can see it going either way, to be honest, Owner. I can agree. Sam, what is it? Depressed Scottish robot or Canadian depressed robot?
Very bad Indian.
Yeah, no, I know. You're welcome to come join into call and voice act characters if you want. It'll definitely help us out.
Oh yes.
So this is when we hand a woman off to owner, right?
Give it
Mhm.
shot.
Oh, whoops, I think I clicked on the screen and skipped the dialogue. Oops.
No.
Yikes. Yikes indeed.
Don't make that face. I'm not consulting you, my friend. My data shows you tend to answer good questions based solely on how likely the answer will lead you to dating your classmates.
But what if I
So
want to
wrong.
date you, calculus stuff?
It is valid to me, but useless for this endeavor. But my data also shows you excel at wacky misadventures, so you might prove a worthy partner for this. But no. I thought the best course of action would be consulting the 2 organic living forms that were the key into turning me into a sentient being. If they push me into life, they surely have to be plenty wise. Look, there they are now.
What's up?
Oh god.
What's that cow?
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Hey, friend Scott and friend Damien. I am trying to solve the dilemma of finding the meaning of existence. And since you brought me to existence, I thought you might know.
Fuck yeah, we know. Oh
I
fuck,
can't-
I've voted both of them.
Yeah, you do.
Let me get off the floor.
Why are you on the floor?
I was trying to fix the draw.
Oh,
While
okay.
Sam was yapping. What was I doing? Do we? Yeah, Scott. Says being alive. Being this orange.
Damien pulls a slightly squished orange out of his pocket.
Ah!
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? No, what was I fucking doing for him? Oh yeah? And you need to be like the best orange ever.
Go on out, but
So you're
what?
not a lame banana. So you need to win this game of life. But being an orange. You remember not to be a banana cow. So I think it's very important, super high vitamin, if you want to rock it being an orange.
Oh yeah, jump into the waiting room when you're good, by the way, owner. And then I'll drag you in, because I don't know if you have access to the streaming room.
I found out what's jamming that drawer though. There's something stuck behind it that's made of
Oh,
paper.
there he is. That was quick. Hello, hello.
Howdy.
Oh, yeah, I need to do something real quick. 1 second.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah, Taylor, have you met Owner before?
Yeah.
Okay.
General Owner.
I never remember who's met who, so this might take a second. I just need to add a little reactive for Onu. Also,
Yes.
Onu is currently using one of the new emotes as his profile picture if you want to check them out. They're follower emotes,
there
so
you
they're
go.
free. All you gotta do is follow me and you get access to them, which is nice. What am I
Oh my
looking
God,
up, Brett?
I'm a walking ad. Oh no.
You've become my walking ad. You're joining every stream now.
Oh no.
I think I have an ulcer in my mouth. Fuck, that hurts.
Oh, nice. I hate those.
Get some Bonjela.
That stuff tastes
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It tastes like nothing. Is it
Oh.
the baby? It's like a baby teething gel. It helps. Trust me.
It does. I've used it before.
It's amazing.
What if I said I like the pain?
I
You would,
mean,
wouldn't you?
I would
To each their
believe
own.
that.
No, it's just sting because ale he got on it.
Okay, hopefully this should soon turn into a picture of Ono.
Wait.
There
Oh,
we
no.
go. Well, not a picture of Onu, but my emo, I should say.
Oh, thank God. I was like, oh no. Wait a minute.
I'll shrink you down and put you in front of these guys.
Oh my God. Am I one of the cool kids now?
You're one of the cool
Wow.
kids now, Ono. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
One of us. One
One
of us.
of us.
Okay. Everything should be good now. Okay. Yeah! Jimmy and James using the emotes. I'm so happy with them. I love them. Right, where were we? Did you read this? I can't
Mhm.
remember. Okay. I hey Onu, you wanna be Scott?
Yeah, you can be Scott, so I just got fucking between two different voices.
That way you can be the best orange ever!
Yes, yes. You can now be a distraction to all the other puny fruits.
I am honestly having a hard time following your line of thoughts, my friends. Oh,
That's because you don't have to follow us. You need to follow the orange. Or you're supposed to be an orange. Fuck.
This is clearly going nowhere, and these two are not the best at metaphors. It's apparently up to you to lead them into building a valid life lesson. But how? We're talking a lot about what this orange is supposed to do or to be, but have we asked the orange how it feels? Eat the orange.
Or just
I think eat the orange is boldness.
Probably.
And literally everything else is better than my boldness.
I think the first one is probably maybe smarts or creativity.
I could see it being
I guess.
charm or smarts, maybe.
The second one is definitely charm or boldness.
Yep, charm. You gotta ask it
Oh.
how it feels.
that sounds like a very valid and thoughtful question. How do you think the orange feels about being the best orange?
Let's ask it. Orange!
Scott starts screaming at the orange and gets no response, obviously. Damien stops the nonsense by grabbing the orange again.
I think the orange sometimes feels pressured to be the raddest orange ever. Sometimes it's more than one way to best the orange. Yeah.
Oh, how so?
The orange can be sour, also sweet. So maybe the orange sometimes feel pressure because it's an orange. Dads are the largest oranges ever. And so the oranges sometimes want to be as rad as orange dads, but sometimes it wants to explore its own truth to define what it means to be the best orange.
That's very insightful, friend Damien. So life can be about defining how to become the best orange possible, but it can mean different things for different oranges.
I think Calculester has turned into Amanda.
Huh?
Yes, I think so.
Whoa,
Isn't
this
it
much
mental?
thinking made me hungry. Can I eat the orange, Damien?
From Coffee Talk 2, Calculus now sounds exactly like Amanda did.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do I need to get the can out?
No, you're not putting a Calculester in a can. He doesn't deserve that.
No, I want to keep it for a while.
And Damien leaves, looking at the orange in a very introspective way.
Initializing love.exe.
Wow, friend, your mum gay. We've gathered very useful data. I have high hopes for this wacky vampire adventure. Should we engage in high-fiving?
Thought we can engage in something else, Calculester. Hell yeah. You high-five Calculester. Scott also high-fives both of you, even if he has
Hell
clearly
yeah.
no idea what's happening. Your game +2 smarts and +1 fun.
Wait, did that
go.
whole thing just happen in the bathroom itself?
Yes, we were just standing in the bathroom.
That's so weird. No, no.
I think I need more charm, so is it me? Or is it
It's you, it's you.
Oh, see. Me. Oh, charm.
You want charm? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Damn, James is a fucking nerd with 14 smarts. Jesus Christ.
I found out what's jammed behind my freaking thing.
You have? What is it?
The book. And like 6 other things. There's still something stuck behind it.
God damn it.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, and you'll notice, by the way, Onu, that me and Taylor got first pick of characters, and we picked both the boys,
And then the guy. Okay.
and then Sam and James have the girl.
I see.
Used by Vera and Liam and gave their favourite pastime, a variation of people watching called monster judging.
So pathetic.
Do you see what she's wearing? Newsflash. Lime green stripper boots do not go with chupacabra fur.
So mainstream.
At least she made a choice. I've already seen 6 people wearing the same egg gorgon sneakers.
What the fuck?
We really are the lucky ones, Liam. Most people are just absolutely hideous.
But even they're hideous. No, so it's mediocre. Most people are hideous. I have yet to see someone that is the most hideous. I wonder what such an abomination could even look like. True hideousness is on the inside. And in your organs. A person with their organs on the outside would be the most hideous. Toned body, symmetrical face, and nice features, because of traditional beauty standards are hideously mainstream.
Well, the bottom one is definitely Liam's.
Hmm.
I don't know which, the top one could maybe be creativity.
Fuck,
Maybe-
let's go with the top one.
Top one? Alright. Ooh.
Hey.
Oof. Okay, sure, but you know what else organs are besides hideous? Expensive. A person with their organs on the outside would basically be a walking bank account.
The majority of vampire internal organs are decorative anyway, so I find this entire concept immensely uninteresting.
Uninteresting. When we're talking about a potential gold mine? Why, if we could engineer people who grew organs on the outside, they'd be like living, screaming money trees. And enormous profits are anything but hideous. You know what is hideous? People with no understanding of financial gain, like you.
Just give up.
You disgust me more than annoying dick pics I receive daily. Scram before I delete you like I delete all of them.
Wow, that got pretty ugly. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. It's okay, I could lose smarts.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that.
Expecting what?
I just didn't know who won last time.
Oh, I think we did random because
Yeah,
just-
we did go
yeah.
random.
Well, what am I lacking?
we found them all to be bad choices, so.
You know, as long as I don't have to go a creative answer, I think I'm good. So let's just go more fun. Oh, Juan!
I love that they
You
actually
know, the-
put Juan in the
The
second
one
game.
the beehive, the blow up doll, the president, the penguin mask, the mystery of the Goblin King. Something about a story. We got all the laughter. You notice Polly is stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculista doesn't seem to think so, though.
I'll be right back.
I forgot he screams!
Alert! Alert! Friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection probable.
Mm-hmm.
No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm just a super duper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. Maybe try.
Drunk.
Mm-hmm.
What is drunk?
It's like, you know how sometimes you're on a safari, but all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mum?
Your mum gay?
No.
Me neither. What are we talking about?
Server error.
Danger. Viral infection so far advanced the friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required. Oh boy. Looks like it's up to you to talk Calculus down or sober Polly up. I mean, do I want her sober?
Winky face?
This is Polly we're talking about. Well, I know which one I'm going. Damn.
Don't hurt my poor boy. Not my baby boy.
My program has taught me never to divide by zero.
No,
What if my
gonna
friends
fucking
appear
explode.
pressuring me into it?
Yes.
Do it, do it.
It must be a good idea. Okay,
Oh,
here
no.
we go, dividing by zero.
My poor baby boy.
Holy shit, he's gonna do it. He's doing it.
I feel funny. But I also feel...
Mm-hmm.
Like you're suddenly an incredible good dancer. That voice changed.
How did you know?
Right there with you, buddy. I want to go to a karaoke bar and butcher some motherfucking classics.
What he said. Literally, I am a karaoke machine singing to my butt.
Oh dear.
Cool.
I thought you'd
Fuck
never
you,
ask.
No,
Oh, no.
no, my poor baby, don't violate
Oh,
him.
hello there, Dove. Didn't see you there. Because my optics see is functioning.
Penis.
This friggin' rules. I love cropped and the hard drivers of the earth. You're the best stuff.
Now it's a party. Fuck. You spend several hours getting wasted with Polly and singing to Calculus' ass. You gain +2 fun, +1 charm.
Poor boy.
No,
Sure.
my sweet baby boy. What have you done? Where are you going, Taylor? You got library, class, or auditorium, and the shopkeeper is currently in class.
I guess I'll go. I'll go auditorium again, I guess.
Okey-dokey.
Everyone's so afraid of the shopkeeper.
Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says "Nothing to see here" and is screaming.
Shut the hell up, you.
Adorable, fluffy little... Fluffy, you see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien?
From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door.
Yeah, that's right. The door will quiet Fluffy. He was gonna stay quiet if that's what's good for him.
You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them.
Should be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership.
Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet, bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership.
Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it?
Well, I think the bottom is smarts. But I think that's also
Just
Vera.
implant a tracking device
Mm.
first.
Unfortunately, your smarts is the highest.
My smarts is the highest.
Yeah. But you will still, I believe, get a love point with Damien,
You get love points
But-
if you just lose stats.
but you will lose stats.
With which one?
If you go with the top one, I believe for this day you'll still get a love point with Damien. It's just you will lose stats. If you go with the bottom, you get a love point with Vera and probably succeed, I imagine. So I think the bottom one is smarts. I feel like it's most likely smarts. But I'm dumb, so don't listen to me.
I am also dumb.
Understandable. Is anybody here smart? Oh no, actually Onu's smart. Onu's a smart boy.
Huh?
See? You hear that intelligent response?
Oh my
Ah.
god, the intelligence.
It's incredible.
I mean, the implanting a tracking device does sound pretty amusing, so
You want to go with the bottom option?
fuck it.
Alrighty.
Oh,
It could be creativity.
bad.
Oh no, it was smart. There you go.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of and all over. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Yeah, all good pet owners microchip him, and we'll keep close tabs to make sure he doesn't.
Get hit by a car, or impregnate the neighborhood pets.
We can't knock him out. We can knock him out first. He doesn't even know he's been microchipped. It'd be soothsaying all right up
Until our pet is housebroken?
or at least some kind of broken.
that has been quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings.
The suffering of these labors make them so much sparkier.
Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, I should have looked at people's stats first. You headed to
Nah.
a music festival with Liam, Polly, Vera, and Calculista, but of course it's not that simple.
Hey, your mum gay, help me sneak this lasagna into the festival.
Why do you want to sneak lasagna into the music festival? You don't even eat.
Hello? Lasagna is only the #1 most stylish concert accessory? I thought you knew that.
This is unbelievably stupid, but my snakes might get hungry later, so I'm on board.
But friends, bring lasagna into the festival. The music festival is explicitly against festival regulations.
Duh. That's why we're not bringing it. We're sneaking it. Now come on, your mum gay. Are you in or are you out?
You hate to admit it, but lasagna smuggling isn't your area of expertise. You think you've got a friend who's clever enough, though. Oh, I know Taylor's pretty clever. Some Shady's the one to call.
I think my smarts just went back up.
I think my smarts is still higher than Taylor's. I've got 12.
Oh, yeah, Taylor had 11.
I can't remember if I must be 11.
I don't know if she just got +2 or +1, though.
No, you
I got
only
plus
you got a +1.
and
you
then
got a +2 to
+2 boldness.
Right, okay, so that
I
means
think
you're
mine is still higher.
that means you're even because Taylor was on 11.
Was she?
Yeah. So I think I'm safe either way. I think. Slim Shady's the one
Which
to call.
has the
They
cooler
snuck
descriptor?
pretty
You
much.
want to
They
stand
snuck
with-
lasagnas into Area 51, a kindergarten, even an Italian restaurant. Yeet has a dark past in the high-stakes world of illegal Italian pasta smuggling. She's smuggled cannoli, linguine, gnocchi, but lasagna will be an exciting new challenge.
Oh boy.
But Area 51. I think.
They.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, it was
I
on the
had a
11.
smart-
Oh.
Yeah, I told you I had her.
Oh, damn. Well. Taking a page from their dark and troubled past, they disguise themselves as a giant inflatable giraffe.
It's brilliant. Nobody was expecting an inflatable giraffe.
So avant-garde. But is
I'll
it
have
that
to down
fucking...
some restructuring of my drug empire when I get home. Who needs drug mules when you have drug giraffes?
I appear to be the only one who recognizes the foolishness of this plan.
Luckily for you, the guards at the music festival are even more foolish than Slim Shady's plan. We still won! We still won! Yes!
Hell yeah.
You enjoy a saucy Italian treat while you dance your butts off, and both of you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. High five! Ow. A place.
Tuscany.
Oh, nice.
Choose a place.
Yeah.
A place, no?
Area 51.
Fair.
Yeah.
The Pentagon.
Dan Murphy's.
Area 51 Pentagon Murphy. Jesus Christ.
And
This
Tuscany.
list. And Tuscany.
So we've got a country, 2
Maybe I
government
should have gone with
facilities.
Russia.
No,
And a
we've got a
fucking
country
Pablo.
and 3 government facilities.
Yeah, technically. Playrotor has decided based on how likely you would be to break up with your partner if you discover that due to unknown reasons they can't use the bathroom anywhere but in this place. Why can they only use it? What?
In Tuscany? If they could only use the bathroom
These
in
are all
Tuscany.
incredibly questionable.
I'm trying to figure out what
At
the
least
fuck's going on at
Time
Dan
for
Murphy's.
mine.
Tuscany
I would
has
be
plenty
lost.
of nice places to go to the
I
tour.
would,
yeah.
I would be lost.
Dan Murphy's wouldn't deny you. The 2 that come up with the Pentagon and Area 51.
Which one's more secure, though? I think
Area 51. The Pentagon is, like, they have civilian contractors and everything.
so. I think James goes first, I go second, then it's probably Sam, then Taylor.
And then me. I know I'm lost.
I'm trying to figure out, like, would you want to break up with someone if they went to Dan Murphy's bathroom specifically because of alcohol?
Yeah, I guess that means they're an alcoholic.
Or is it a glory
they
hole
they
situation?
use going
I
to the
would,
toilet
quite
as an
frankly,
excuse
do
to go
the
buy
opposite.
alcohol. Ugh.
I mean, at least you know they can bring you back alcohol, I guess. So. Yeah,
I
I'm
think
probably
only
off.
being able to go to the toilet in Tuscany would actually make my relationship even better.
Understandable.
Let's go.
What do I need more stats
Where are you going?
of? Charming.
Apparently the gym.
To the gym. Why is nothing happening? There we go.
Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories, guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual.
Literally just, I'm reading these backwards. Literally just search the internet. That's that's
are you
literally what
kidding?
it's there for.
You good?
I just dropped salt all over my floor.
Oh, after all your cleaning, that is no fun.
At least it wasn't at the edge of the universe.
Is it in the carpet or?
Nah, it's not my kitchen, which is easy enough,
Okay,
but it's
that's-
my good salt. My
Aw.
expensive salt.
No,
Is it
not the
kosher salt?
expensive salt.
Is it got the word
Expensive.
kosher in front of it?
No.
Good.
Better be
I was going
Himalayan.
to say it's not expensive. It's got the word kosher. in
No,
front of
it's
it.
like a
Is
$8
it from
to
Malden?
$9 salt. It's
Is it Malden sea salt? 'Cause that's the
Cornish
good shit.
sea salt plate.
Yeah. The good shit.
Yeah.
I
Why
have
don't they
like
ask the
$3
question?
Himalayan salt.
It's like, man, they're witches. They should know all about blood magic.
Oh no.
I feel like the bottom could be
Let's-
smarts, honestly.
Let's search the internet. Fuck our
Search the internet? Alright. Hey, I was right. Oh, right. Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in a grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure pretty petty victory that you forget about the little things.
You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone in school use these resources for educational purposes?
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right?
Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place, but hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up at the bathrooms to cut this tongue out and get this party started.
Oh no.
Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and 1 smarts, and I also apparently need to go to the shop.
Alright.
It would seem so. Oh right, it's me. What do I need? My stats are kind of all over the place. I guess I could...
Mainly, you need items.
No, I think I'm going to the bathroom and get some more boldness. So I've got 2 7s, 2 11s, and then I've got the awkward 8 and 5.
I'm bold as fuck.
You take that wall. You see Calculus delicately applying water to one of his favorite little succulents with an eyedropper. I forgot he has succulents. He looks so peaceful. Until Leonard shows up with a smug grin on his crappy face.
What a noob.
Congratulations,
Oh,
owner, you can be Leonard.
Hell no. Oh, hell no.
He looks like a redditor.
Oh, his shirt says said news.
Yeah. In Star Wars text, by the way.
Oh my god, okay.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna need some beer for this. Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna take a swig.
No, hold up. Isn't it like 2 p.m. for you?
Yes.
Or like, fuck it.
Well, 1 p.m.
Day
Close
drinking.
enough.
Hey, Calculator, what you doing? Watering your succulent? I bet you think you're a true succulent fan, huh?
If by fan you mean one who has a strong interest or admiration for a particular personal thing, then yes.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're such a succulent fan, name 3 of their albums.
Oh, right, I forgot
Okay,
Leonard's like this.
Leonard definitely is the sort of person that has like a hidden camera in the women's bathroom.
Yeah,
He is the hidden
Probably.
camera in the women's bathroom.
he is
sits
the
in
hidden
there
camera.
in
He's
a
just
wall.
like in the toilet seat, just watching.
No,
from the
he sits in the toilet. He's a turtle.
Yes. He sits in
He
the
just has
toilet
cameras in the toilet themselves.
You do not understand.
Ha! It was a trick question. Succulents don't have albums. A true fan would have known that already.
But, I assure you, friend Leonard, I feel the closest mechanical equivalent to love for my little plants.
Love? Fandom isn't about love. Okay, hold on.
We're killing Onu right now.
Love? Fandom isn't about love. It's about the wanton accumulation of memorabilia. How many succulent posters do you even have?
Aw.
0.
That's what I thought. Meanwhile, I've got 19. I've got more posters than I've got walls to hang them on. Looks like the only true succulent fan here is me.
Leonard is literally just missing a fedora. Sorry, Sam.
This claim is distressing, and yet
Mama lady.
I cannot disprove it.
But you can. Time to let everybody know the ultimate standard for determining a true succulent fan.
Oh,
A true
no, I'm gonna
succulent
get my
fan
ass
has
kicked.
every succulent, including the uncut versions, and at least one succulent signed by its creator. God. A true
God.
succulent fan would actually be a fan.
I feel like the top one might be like creativity.
Or
simply because
fun.
you're
Honestly, the
mentioning
top
God
one could also be
to-
fun, maybe.
Yeah, but you're also mentioning God to what's quite obviously a neckbeard.
Yeah.
Who's definitely an atheist and thinks
The
anyone that
bottom one-
believes in God is mentally deficient.
I could see the bottom one being smart, maybe?
It's very literal,
Yeah.
which I think Lester is.
And I'm also have 11 smarts. Oh, I really want to do the God one, but... Oh, what the heck? That's boldness?
Oh.
Which means the other one has to have been charm.
Good lord, it makes so much sense. Fans are cool. Fans demonstrate a machine-like devotion to their chosen subject. Fans are literally called fans.
What?
Could it be that the ideal fan in any medium is in fact just an actual fan?
If your hypothesis is correct, I should remind you that my chassis contains 36 individual fans for controlling your temperature.
Wait, what, Sam?
Could be, apparently.
36? But just one of those on its own would be the ultimate fan. 36 ultimate fans in one body is impossible.
I assure you it is quite possible. In fact, it is necessary. Without these fans inside me, my insides would melt quickly.
I too feel that my many fandoms keep me from melting. Okay. That actually gave me a giggle. Sorry. I too feel that my many fandoms keep me from melting alive. You and I are so much alike, Calculaster.
Yes, we are both so... Oh, fuck.
Why?
We are both so bipedal.
Bipedal? Finally someone who truly understands me. Oh no.
You're not sure you'll ever understand Leonard, but at least he's not trolling Calculator anymore. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. God, my
Yay!
stats are
We
really
saved the
skewed.
day!
Let's do this!
I have decided to install Red Dead Redemption 2 and play it again.
That's a good choice. I've
Have
finished it
fun
like
again.
8 times.
You know what? Fuck it. We're just going all in today.
Oh, boy.
It's 112 gigabytes, but luckily I got that space on my computer now.
he explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan that... Huh. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school. Yeah, that makes sense.
Juan, the magical Latino cat.
You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You know what? We need a Monster Prom game that's like a distant prequel with just the parents.
It's got Damien's dads.
No, it's called
Oh, God.
Monster Fuck Club.
You can
Ever
play
since-
as one of the dads.
Ever since you brought your precious lemon, you begin each morning by staring lovingly at it, wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when...
What a
Oh,
commoner.
God.
Sees them.
Do we want to give Miranda to Owner?
Oh.
I think we should make
No.
Owner voice a woman.
Miranda's
No.
body out to
No
seize
one's-
you,
oh.
grabs your precious lemon.
Now, what do you think you're
I'll
doing,
do it.
traitor? Oh, you can if you want.
James wants to voice a woman, okay.
Now what do you think you're doing, traitor? You have totally traitor face.
Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. He goes off about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength.
Disgraceful.
It's totally like disgraceful that you're
Sucker, what are
competing
you
against Scott and me.
Competing. You're confused until you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out widely. Someone has painted lemonade and it costs 15 monster dollar on front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice.
I feel like you don't need to read this out again.
No, probably not.
Yeah, but Owner wasn't here for it last time.
You see, the other day.
Oh, fuck that up.
See, the other day, Scott and I were totally bored. So we asked Vera how could we have fun. Totally, there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. I'm pulling the stupidest face right now. We were confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some kind of fantasy-wielding named ship. But it turns out the act of getting money, not by birthright, is not at all extorting a subject exotic.
Awesome, bro.
Supposed to do.
I could literally feel your like face muscles like twitching.
Yep.
Or, like writhing in pain as you were talking.
I'm actually holding my mic like a goblet right now.
Oh, no.
You can tell.
Yeah,
you can
and I
hear
love
every
a good
breath.
challenge. Yeah, and I love a good challenge, and anywhere with more than 3 syllables is already challenging by itself. So we started this lemonade stand, but nobody has bought any lemonade yet, which sounds like not a good thing for a lemonade stand, but what do I know? Wait, I see a business opportunity. Hey, Polly, can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade, so that you buy our lemonade. Is this loud enough?
Hiya.
I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this?
Actually, there's no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemon sugar and horsehair.
Bye.
Sorry, babe. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shit. If we do, we'll die.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. Hope you don't die.
You're going to point out to Scott. You're going to point out to Scott and Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but the ghost teleports away.
Hello.
What's hot?
Yo, Liam, my dude. Come do lemons. Do lemonade. Do it, yo.
Oh fuck, now I gotta voice someone else. Ha, lemonade.
Want me to
At a
take Miranda
lemonade
back
stand.
while you do him?
I got it, I'm pleased. Okay, what is this? A coming-of-age movie from... Actually, that'd be super meta and awesome. But since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé.
Thanks for the compliment, bro. Hear that, Miranda? We're passe.
Idiots. That's not a compliment, it's an insult. Demonstrates my superior vocabulary. If you're going to be, like, this cliche, you might as well start kick a campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy right now.
You're about to point out that for someone with such a superb vocabulary, you heard him say passe and cliche 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him. But then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched ooh noise.
Ooh, I've heard so much of this start kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away.
Hey, Mira, welcome to stream.
Don't you dare fucking clip that ooh.
What? Quick,
I
Mira,
was
clip
thinking
it.
I was thinking about it.
Actually, no. Do you want more YouTube short views?
Yes, they do really well on
Yes,
YouTube.
indeed.
Clip that ooh.
Ooh.
Seeing
Whoa, that
grown
sounds
man makes
dope.
another weird woman noise.
It was actually pretty good.
Hurt my wrist
Whoa,
on
that
this
sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always there for us, bro.
I'm out.
mic. Ugh, you two are ruining my carefully crafted tsundere vibes. I'm out of here.
Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a start kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it, but weirdly, he's got the best signal of all 3 of you.
It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them?
A reward for our lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do...
Scott thinks hard about it for a full 12 minutes.
Aha!
a glass of lemonade!
Perfect. Okay, I narrowed at 1 down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe a glass of lemonade? Right. Where are my idea serfs when I need them? Having ideas for the working class weedability are all about suppressing them. I'm like squinting as well, so it's hard to read.
Another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Doe, help us!
Check the last project you backed on Start Kicker and yeah.
Isn't this where it fucked up last time?
What the heck? Is that like
So
an
last-
auto-generated thing, Mira?
I'm sure.
Check out this clip! Exclamation mark to Sarah streaming Monster Prom. Grown man makes
So-
woman noise.
I know for a fact I did this last time,
Yeah.
so I feel like we
I
gotta
cannot
say.
remember what they
hang
were.
on.
I can't
Hang
remember
on,
what
you
they
need
were.
to compare your stats, though.
I don't. You think I can?
No, because the body pillow was fun. I remember the body pillow being fun, and you have 16 fun.
He is only fun. That is the hit.
Do
You know
not
what?
pick the top one; it will fuck you over.
What should be a different stat? Okay, it is
Yeah.
auto-generated. Okay.
A body pillow of a glass of lemonade?
Whoa, who would buy such a thing? Let me do my research.
You suggest that you search not body pillow, but dakimakara, as it is the purer term. Miranda does so. She says nothing, but you see the clear evolution of her expressions as she goes deeper into dakimakara territory.
Uh-oh.
She's seen them.
You see disbelief. You see disgust. You see curiosity. You see terror. You even see a spark of thirst.
She saw a peasant, Dakamura. Okay. It will work.
She says nothing more. She says straight ahead and sacred mysterious science, and you gain +3 creativity.
God damn it,
Sure,
Solar
right, I could
active,
stop
added
voicing
again. Archive, I mean. Making me tear up this book series' peak. Ayo. We love a good book, Jimmy.
It's like hurting
Alright,
my wrist
Taylor.
because I was holding the microphone, like
I'll go to the
my
class.
wrist bent
To the
backwards.
class. Get them smarts even higher.
Yeah, it's that old money.
Give me your money.
Oh.
Why is
Lady
everybody
Lucy.
talking to Vera?
It's not everyone; it's just me and
She
it's mainly been
sure
me,
does.
but it's also been Taylor because Taylor.
Ow,
has a
my
single
foot!
point with her.
Ow! I just crushed my foot with a subwoofer.
Lady Severa frantically rooting through her kelpie skin purse.
Oh, I've only got Kess in here at the moment, so I'm gonna have to go find her. And come here, Kess. Hello, baby girl. Oh,
Kess,
it's the
go get the
cuddles
cat.
for the puppy. She might be on top of the cat box. Oh, it's the kiss.
Cat box.
Alright, I gotta go pet the cat. I'll be back in a second.
Yay, kitty cat. God, my throat feels so... Oh god.
You're voicing characters normally. You're not even putting on voices. How do you think I feel? I was squinting through all that text. I could barely read it.
Yeah, you're also dyslexic, which doesn't help.
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably does not.
And I just can't fucking read. That's my problem.
Are you also dyslexic?
No. I'm just stupid.
You just can't read. I'm sorry.
So,
I don't know why I laughed. I was not expecting that.
the important part, Sam. Terraria server is going to be ready for Friday.
Unless something bad happens, yes.
If something bad happens, I'll contribute to the costs.
I see.
Do we have
Does
like
you
a
mean that's
list
what you
of
mean?
the stuff that we have to download?
Oh yes.
No,
Except the
something
mod-
bad would mainly be, a massive update suddenly coming to Team Mod Loader.
Now you mention that, there is on the Steam homepage, I see yesterday the June 2020 stable update.
Yep.
We're back.
I don't know when that's coming out.
It's fine. I can usually reverse the versions, so.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to... If that happens, we're going to have to work out the reversing. It would be nice, yes, to have the mod pack, though, today, so we can sort everyone can boot it up and make sure it works. But I think, PC-wise, Sam, I think you might have the worst, don't you?
Well,
I don't know, what's Jarvis's PC
I
like?
want to. Oh, his is great. I want to say my PC is still worse than Mim's. Her problem with games is the fact she won't turn settings down because she wants some prettiness.
It's Terraria, though, so there's no real problems there. But, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
since
no,
we're
what are
waiting-
you playing on?
I'm playing on my laptop. It has a 1650 RTX.
It's a Manzo grill party.
A 1650 RTX. That's not a card, Donnie.
I mean, not GTX, my bad. It's got a 1650 Ti. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM.
You've got RAM and you've got a
I-
decent graphics card, you'll be fine. As long as you...
i7 10th gen? Yeah.
Party.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It is old though. I bought it back in like 2018, I think.
Yeah, she'll be right. That's basically when I built my PC originally, and mine had a 1080. But that's, of course, a full-size card.
I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I just got home.
Me either.
Yeah, public holiday. I didn't even know it was a public holiday today until I, was talking to Mum while she was at home. She's like, it's a public holiday. I'm like, it is? What the fuck? I
What's
just
the
figured she took
holiday?
another day off. It's WA Day.
WA Day? What?
Yep. West Australia Day.
Huh.
That's how special we are. We get our own day.
Okay.
Sam, do you get a Taz Day?
What's that?
Tasmania Day, like a state holiday for your state.
We have one, yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure if it was just a weird, narcissistic WA thing.
21x. That is a valid question.
What?
Warum brauchen wir warum brauchen wir 21 Eier?
Hey, speaking of funny language,
Which is
killer.
basically, why do we need 21 eggs?
Why don't you need 21 eggs?
Why would
That's
you
only-
have 21 eggs?
I mean, we used to, at work, we used to get, trays of, what was it? 6x5, so 30 eggs. So it's only slightly off.
Ow. My hand.
I forget what my CPU is again. What is the, system information. So you have a slightly better... You have, the next one up, Jarvis, than me. I have a Ryzen 7 5700X. But I've got a 4070 Ti Super. So you'll be fine for running Terraria, I'm pretty sure. If I can run it, you can run it.
My partner's setup's fucking ridiculous.
He's got like a 4090.
I'm pretty sure. All I know is he spent like 12k on it.
Oh yeah. The graphics cards are not cheap. But if he's got a 4090, tell him to watch out for melting power cables. That's a serious. I'm being serious. They melt power cables.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we built mine last year. He got me a setup for my birthday, and then he redid his because mine was better than his, and we can't have that.
To be fair, I do the same. I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, he was like, yours is better than mine, and then just immediately got his own setup.
No, that's fair. But yeah, no, if he's got a 90 series, well, a 4090, 5090 or something, or 5080, have to watch out for melting power cables because they do that.
I've
It
got a
is
40.
Stupid.
I think I've got a 4060 or 4070.
Yeah.
Mine.
I went from a 10 series to a 40 series, so it was about time I did an actual upgrade last year. I got my card as well right when the new Super Series came out, so it was kind of like high pricing, but whatever, worth it.
Blech. Oh,
Is
excuse me.
still finding the cat?
Christ. Oh my god.
She might be still
was
finding
that-
the cat, but guarantee you family.
Mm.
$20.60 to $40 series, 60. That's pretty good.
But yeah, no, you'll probably be fine. This pack is fairly stable, and I mean, I can do a test with nitrate. If it runs without, it'll be even better.
What the hell is a nitrate?
Technically, it just optimizes things.
Okay.
I'm like having the weirdest like breakfast ever that I've made.
You're having lunch, are you not?
Well, technically lunch because I woke up at like around 10 a.m. and then I didn't eat anything, and like a couple of minutes ago I just made a sandwich, and then I opened the beer, and then I'm just having I'm having a sandwich with a beer.
Peak alcoholism is having a beer for lunch.
Yeah. I even lit a cigarette, but then it fucking fell on my hand and it hurts.
I had half a slice of like homemade pizza thing for lunch.
Oh, that's nice.
I just had porridge and then I had like a big dinner.
Porridge is a mildly depressing sounding lunch.
Nah, I mean, it was cold, so I had like porridge and then I had like banana in it and granola.
Taylor, this just sounds more miserable every word.
What's wrong with porridge?
There's nothing wrong with
just
porridge,
enjoy
but porridge should be
porridge.
hot.
It was hot.
Oh, you just said cold.
No, I said it was cold, like the weather, so I wanted something warm.
I didn't realize that meant the weather. My apologies.
Well, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
no.
I've been told uranium more's worth more than gold. So my cat, I bought me a Jeep. I've got that bug, and I can't sleep.
Thank you, Sam. By the way, the weather for tomorrow is 25 to 60 mils, so it's gonna be cold again.
Yeah, I have to walk to work in the rain.
Yeah,
I start at
According
8
to-
a.m.
according to government application for weather, it's not gonna stop raining the entire day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can see that on my phone. As
And the
well.
same for Wednesday.
It's gonna be.
At least I got an umbrella. I hope it works.
I would have tested.
It's gonna be 24 degrees tomorrow for me.
Oh, lucky you. It's going to be... What is it going to be for us?
It's only gonna be 21. It's not
Oh, it
that
says
bad.
20. Mine says 22, actually.
Oh.
Oh, lucky
little
for
bit
you,
cold.
it's slightly cooler. Look at you.
It's going to rain, though, so that reduces the air temperature still.
It
Though-
fucking rains all
Not
the-
to
all the
mention
time
our
here.
wind sucks.
Yeah, I'm still adamant. The best weather I've ever experienced is in Hong Kong. It was like 10 p.m. at night, raining, and 30 degrees.
The best weather I'll ever experience will be when I'm in Hawaii.
That's cheating. That's that's a tropical country. Actually, I think Hong Kong is too.
Yeah.
But 30 degrees raining at night was just like the most like it was weirdly relaxing and just pleasant because the rain cut through the humidity and the heat.
I was gonna
And it was-
say, it'd take you from sticky to just wet.
Not if you're undercover. But there was also like a
Undercover from what?
fireworks. There was also like a fireworks festival on. Well, it's also you're comparing that weather to weather in the UK because that's where I came from in relation to the trip.
Oh, the little babies. Look at the babies.
No.
Who's the little baby? Oh, you look so angry. Oh, you look so angry.
Are you talking to the cats?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Oh, look at your butt. Oh, you got such a squishy butt. You're such a grumpy boy. Grumpy, grumpy, okay, Jesus.
What are you doing?
I'm annoying them and giving them pats.
Ah,
Burst
fair.
sees that as he needs to get up. It's your little baby. Look at your sweet face.
Bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo, oh no, 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 no.
You playing Fallout?
Bang. I just really
Playing
like the
Fallout.
songs.
Ain't that
It's
a
not-
kick in the head?
Nothing beats Fallout's fucking radio choices.
Yeah, nothing that really does. Especially Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas radio.
Fallout 4 is also good because it basically has the exact same song.
Yeah. It's like they're such old songs.
Hmm.
And if you ever actually look up the lyrics to some of them, they're just so stupid.
They are mildly questionable. You've got to remember that, you know, Fallout set, you know, originally is the 1950s.
Alright, so sorry about that. Dinner ended up being ready, so I had to deal with that.
Bingo bango bungo, he's so
Riven
happy
was
on
thoroughly
the
pet
jungle,
there.
he used to go.
What did I
Right,
miss?
Sam demonetizing your stream, us talking about the weather.
Huh? How does
Um,
Sam demonetize my stream?
He's singing songs from the 1950s.
Oh, so he's
Singing
getting me
songs.
DMCA'd.
No,
Actually, technically shouldn't be if it's from the 1950s.
you'd actually
They
probably be
lasted
fine
50
considering
years.
most of these are in Fallout.
Yeah.
And I've been having lunch.
And
I
last I
think
checked, most people usually don't get DMCA's for Fallout.
Fair. Alright, Wait,
Oh, I should
for
stop
like
looking at
songs
shit
from
on TV.
Fallout?
They're the older ones, yeah.
Actually, the
songs
songs
on
from
the
Fallout are
songs on the
really
radio.
bad for getting DMCA'd.
Oh,
Which is insane considering all the songs
It's
that
okay.
are over
Yeah,
50
no,
years old.
surprisingly, yeah, no, they're really bad.
well, you didn't have the soundtrack, it's okay.
You know, there's, I know multiple, because I've watched a couple of Fallout YouTubers and stuff, and they straight up have to, like, mute sections or just not touch the radio.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's really sad. Right, okay.
Why is Digi playing Elden Ring Night Rain? I'm disappointed in him.
Because
Why
he
not?
wants to play an Elden Ring game?
Because it's good? Question mark.
What?
No,
Why
it's
is
a
he not
casual
allowed to
mode.
play an Elden Ring game?
Well, technically,
I said I
cardboard
was
isn't-
disappointed in him. I didn't say he wasn't
cardboard
allowed to.
isn't. I mean, you're not wrong. It is made of a type of paper, but it's technically a viscose. I know we've had this discussion. I don't want to have this discussion.
Isn't cardboard just more dense paper?
Yeah, it's an old friend that I don't know if you would know him, Jimmy. It's a guy called Digital Sarcasm. You've maybe met him in the past. I'm not sure. It was a friend group from Lulu, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those times.
yeah. Look. I gotta be thankful to Lulu because I met you through Ramona and I met James through him. So
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the question I'm going to ask you then. If paper comes from a tree
Hmm.
and wood comes from a tree, is wood therefore
Okay.
paper?
is Taylor here, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay,
She's
you
just
good to
harassing the
continue,
cats.
Taylor?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I had to help with dinner and stuff, and then Mum sat down, and I
No,
couldn't do anything, and I had to
you're
wait.
good.
The tree is not paper, Sam, because paper is made of the tree.
You're welcome
can't-
to speak, so I'll
Paper
hang whatever
doesn't
you want,
appear
Taylor.
naturally.
Oh, I've already done this bit.
Okay, okay. I forgot
Can't
about
say
this
which
idiotic
point appears
assignment
next.
Mrs. Panthera gave us, and now I'm totally screwed. We were supposed to bring something for show and tell. Is this spooky high school or spooky kindergarten? And it's supposed to say something about who we are. I don't want any of my loser classmates to know things about me.
No offense taken, Vera.
All I have in my purse are tampons, some coke, and some money. What can I present that's interesting but won't get me arrested for possession of drugs?
Oh,
I like the top one.
Wait, what did she say? Something that what can she do so she won't get arrested for
The top
For
one
possession of
seems
drugs, yeah. She just needs something to bring to
Okay,
show
yeah.
and tell.
like boldness.
Oh.
The top one
bottom
could be
one-
boldness or charm. It could be charm.
Yeah. I feel like the bottom one might be smarts.
Yeah, the bottom one could be smarts, I think.
I'm gonna hope the top is boldness, and she can show off that bod.
Or it's charm.
But your smarts is higher than your boldness.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of level things out.
Which one do you want to do?
Go for the top one.
Okay. Hey, it's boldness.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Bottom one might have been fun or creativity then.
Awesome.
Right, that's me. I just went to
Oh, no,
meet to
can't
eat
be
food and then realized, wait, this is me. Damn, that's a good one. Like, literally, my body is a good body. It's a great body. It's probably the best body, honestly. Why didn't I think of that? Other than puritanical morals that have taught us to be ashamed of our own naked bodies.
Oh, when it comes time for Vera's presentation, you know she's gonna be serving a loop.
Hello, my name is Vera Oberlin, and today I will be showing you my extremely excellent body.
Vera disrobes, and the class applauds appreciatively, admiring her form in a non-sexual and supportive way.
Uh-huh.
Why is the game not showing this? Just saying.
Vera is
Wow,
applauded
James.
as a feminist hero for reclaiming ownership of her body and given an A+ on her presentation.
Okay.
You've made a huge leap forward in body positivity, saved Vera's ass, and seen Vera's ass. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
The win.
Mm.
That just like took me back to like the first week of like classes. I don't want to hear anything feminist related ever again. Oh my god.
A
Just my
TV
head just
show?
explodes.
Um,
A TV show?
Here you go, Ansel. Send you a nude of Vera.
Star Wars Clone Wars. I don't know why I said it, but there you go.
oh
Someone
no,
could
you're
take
not in
that.
the game, you didn't get a choice.
I know. Someone could take it.
Only you can choose mine.
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
I'm too busy sending nudes to Ants.
Oh.
Thanks, Sam.
Whoa.
Did you just find a picture of naked art of Vera and send it to him?
No, it's
Absolutely.
way better than that.
Would you like me to send it to you?
Yes, please, I want to see it.
No, no.
I'm curious what you actually sent.
So wait, Sam's got Star Wars: The Clone Wars,
Uh-huh.
South Park.
Touche,
Ew.
touche. Nice.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby.
Hmm.
It
I'm
was about
kind
to
of
be super
stuck
difficult.
It's gonna take a
between-
while to load with this internet at the moment. It's Snake! Aw, look at the little guy! Aw, I wanna pat him. What a good
Yeah, it's
boy.
a Vera lewd.
Fair? God,
You could go supernatural, Mim.
dude, that's what I was thinking, but I've literally played that card before in this exact question.
Sammy.
I'm trying to think of something that isn't supernatural, but nothing is coming to mind.
Trying to think of something that's not Dean Winchester.
Okay.
Oh god, please no.
Mandalorian, there is...
She-Ra, the Netflix animated series She-Ra.
You should
She-Ra
go
and the
dun,
Princess
dun,
of
dun.
Power. She-Ra and the Princess of Power, that's my choice.
I'm gonna go Criminal Minds.
Nice. And James, what was your pick?
South Park.
Right. Player orders decided based on how plausible it would be that 5 years from now, a war between two neighboring countries starts based on disagreement. It's South Park.
South Park caused
Yeah.
South Park. No,
It's
it's
South Park.
there's
South
not
Park.
even a second. Yeah, that's South Park.
Mhm.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Look, wars have
Criminal
been started over
Minds
Star Wars.
and
Yeah,
what did I
wars
pick
have
again?
special
Shira.
powers.
Look,
Yeah.
okay. Shira has
Criminal
some
Minds might
hardcore gay
motivate
stuff in it.
people.
Shira.
All I can see is. I'll let you
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, Shira has like a very, very intense gay theme, and some places don't like that. Some places will ban shows like that and stuff. So I could maybe
Exactly.
certain places that maybe Ernest lives in. I could
can
see
just
that
Criminal
causing
Minds
potential wars or
encouraging
issues.
people.
Star Wars fans quite literally fight over the origins that have actually been factually stated by the damn creator. People, there was an entire war over the great and mighty Ploob.
Oh, holy shit, it's Glup Shitter! Right, yeah, sure. Sorry.
What?
I don't know. That's what everyone references when they bring back a random Star Wars character you've never heard of. Glup Shitter.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, the only thing, if it's got to be like two neighboring countries, that means everybody in that country has to both agree on the things that they want to fight between.
Oh yes, one country is the CIS and the other one is the Republic. I don't know enough about Criminal Minds or Shira.
I've never heard of Shira before.
I have heard of it, I've just never
Gay
watched.
princesses. I'm just gonna say gay princesses. That's gay princesses fighting robots and stuff.
Yeah, but
That's the best way I can sum it up.
My only argument I wouldn't give for She-Ra is the fact that while yes, it's definitely got a very strong fan base and has for years. Its fan base is a lot smaller than Star Wars.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I don't know about Criminal Minds. How big is the Criminal Minds?
I think
fan
Criminal
base?
Minds is kind of
Criminal
accepted
Minds is
everywhere.
Pretty massive.
I think too many people are just busy flicking their bean to fucking Grey's Anatomy inspired fanfics.
I don't think Criminal Minds would spark a war because of what it's about.
All I can see
and
it
stuff.
doing is motivating crazed individuals to fucking anti-terrorism or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh hey, but it's got the
Becoming a
SWAT
murderer.
guy. It's got the SWAT guy in it, and the SWAT show is incredibly progressive, we'll call it, for a police TV show.
The SWAT guy?
Shima Moore.
Alright, Ono, you gotta pick the rest.
Oh,
How are the rest of
Shima.
us going in order?
Yeah.
This is your choice now, Ono. You're the
Which
extra
what
non-biased
countries-
person. You gotta pick how we're going.
What countries will
no.
cause wars between them? You've got Shiva, Star Wars, the Clone Wars,
Shiva,
and
it's
Criminal
Shira.
Minds.
Shira.
Shira, the
Ole,
Princess
ole,
of
ole.
Power.
Shira is gay princesses fighting robots.
Yeah, that's the best way I can
I
sum it
don't
up.
know
It's
anything
not
about
always robots,
criminal-
it changes,
What
but
is it called? Masterminds? Criminal Minds?
Criminal Minds, yeah, that's
Criminal
just, yeah.
Minds.
If you could give me like a small like summary of what it is.
A group of
Every other
FBI
crime show.
profiles delve deeper into the most evil criminal minds to pinpoint the situations that trigger violence and try to stop them before they can strike.
It's pretty much
Okay.
another crime show.
Behavioral analysis, yeah.
Behavior analysis. So that could actually, yeah, it could lead to people getting some fucked up ideas. But I don't know about it causing a war
Yeah.
there.
The only circumstance I can think of is a war has been created in the show, but outside of the show, I don't know.
Yeah, so I feel like the second is probably Sam?
What was Sam's choice
Because-
again? I totally forgot.
Star Wars, the Clone
Star Wars,
Wars.
right, alright, so Sam
Star
in
Wars
second.
Clone Wars? I feel
I
like
can go last again, I don't mind.
no, I'm trying to think. So if criminal, so if it makes people do provocative like stuff, like make them go down the wrong path, maybe, just maybe, there's a small chance that it reaches like a government official and they like fuck up like just everything. Like that could be a possibility, but I don't know about gay princesses fighting robots.
What do you mean?
So I think, so I think Taylor is third.
Okay,
and
then I'm
Min
last.
is last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I appreciate
brain-
that South Park is, we all realize, is the core.
Oh, we
Yeah,
all
it's
agreed
because
immediately,
of-
yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, where
I'm
you
gonna
going,
go to
James?
The shop.
You going to the shop?
Damn.
You're not gonna sit with Vera and Zoe?
I'm going to go to the shop.
Alrighty.
Hey, stranger.
What you gonna buy?
I'm
Gonna
not
buy
buy
some neat shit.
I'm gonna buy the bloody tampon because it was mentioned.
A tampon used by a former prom queen, so yeah. $1.
It was mentioned.
You lose stats.
That's disgusting.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and hone in on this. Already going for fun as far as we can. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a bowl of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
Simply, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
I don't know. I don't know. I tried throwing potatoes at people in a food fight, but I think everyone's too scared of me to fight back.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food.
There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me there's gotta be more political.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all time. All the time. Jesus.
Unbelievably hot, that's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution, that's arson. Why'd I always jump straight to arson?
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own.
Well, the top one's definitely Damien, considering the bottom one literally says, "Hey, Polly."
Yeah, I mean, that is a fair argument.
Need to get kidnapped by the Trojans. Okay.
I do like the idea of the Trojans thing, though.
Just getting kidnapped by Trojans.
I feel like Polly would be into that. I mean, it could be wrong.
I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit.
Well,
No,
well,
come
well.
on.
And shite. What if we skip some steps and with some good old flashing?
Polly floats up onto the table and, in a practical motion, whips her top off.
To the victor!
This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy, potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about.
Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips.
The view you just got makes that pun worth it.
Sure.
You there, Min?
Yeah, where you go?
Hit me with calculus stuff.
You whore!
Oh boy.
Who else
You
is
know
at the
the
table?
Can't
Liam.
wait
Fuck.
to see who actually gets them.
You know the old joke: a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat.
Friend, Liam, you seem quite focused. Thus, I apologize for interrupting.
Literally, it's just Amanda. Hmm?
Fuck off. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection. Trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved.
No, no.
I love
But you, with the entire organic... Oh, Intensive.
Sorry, my mouse did the double click.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness. It's the third coolest emotion. Right behind the tsundere and none.
I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You do not know what you are asking, Cal. Do you even know how many photos are shared on Momentogram alone every hour?
3,958,333.33 pizza.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone's organic connection, one of those Momentogram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is a defenseless without me. I could not miss a moment. Evidently, I didn't go through.
Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts. Calculus is right. Calculus.
You doing the bottom one?
Hell yeah, I am.
Son of a bitch.
Show.
A puppet show.
I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life form custom of pretending pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions as I now do.
Of course, a robot. Doing a puppet show, it's so meta.
All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies. I realized that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta, friend Liam. We will make it all that.
And so you do. Calculester uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculester then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunraku and Julie Taymor. Liam is finally off his phone and you and Calculester had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience.
Alright.
You hear that, Mim?
I'll stab you, you bitch.
Someone's getting jealous.
You know what, let's go say hi to Dahlia in the Wolfpack then.
Plus that's going into the toilet.
You wouldn't normally choose to sit with Dahlia and the Wolfpack during lunch, but right now they seem to be competing to see who can throw a refrigerator the furthest, and the table seems like the safest place to be. You're not fair.
No way!
Hey Ernie, you wanna be a Wolfpack?
I wanna be a Wolfpack? Sure.
Taylor is
I'm Dahlia.
Give me a moment, I gotta drink some water.
Don't die.
Okay, there you go. Oh, come on, that first story would have been the furthest throw yet if I hadn't hit all the kobolds.
Damn kobolds.
Oh fuck, how did I do a voice?
Well, I remember she turned British.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault, you can't aim. And now the fridge has kobold guts all over it, too slippery to throw.
If only there was some other way to prove which one of us had the biggest, strongest muscles.
If only someone had some idea for how I could prove once and for all that I am the buffest of all.
If only!
Okay, you get it. How can they prove their swollenness to you? You've tried lifting weights, you've tried lifting refrigerators, but have you tried lifting my spirits? The strongest person is whoever can lift all of their money at once while giving it to me, so that's obviously money. I don't care about money, yeah. Lift my spirits.
But spirits aren't like a physical object, bro. That's like trying to lift the concept of buffness itself.
Are you telling me you're too weak to lift the concept of buffness itself?
What? No, we didn't say that. Nobody said that. We can't lift your mom's game. Hold on. That's a sentence I've never thought myself saying in my life. But anyway, we
You say
can
you don't
lift
wanna
your
lift your mom's gay spirits?
for sure.
Uh,
But why don't you go first?
No problem. Your mom gay, prepare to get your soul harvested and then lifted.
you point out that you said spirits, not soul.
Blast! The floor is yours, Wolfpack.
Okay, we did a huddle about this, and we think the best way to lift our spirits
Huh?
is to stand on our hands and make fart noises while little elves paint our bellies.
What in the hell? What?
I will be back.
Damnation! Why did I not think of that? You win this round, Wolfpack.
The only real winner is you, because you get to watch the Wolfpack behave like utter knobs in front of the whole cafeteria. You game plus for fun. Oh, I am a very fun person now, apparently.
How fun.
Whoop, I'm all fun, let's go.
It's my territory.
Everybody choose a song. Fakona Girl by Stomach Book.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know
know
what
that
the fuck
song.
that is.
It's the song I sent you, James, the one that I sat there listening on repeat for like 5 hours straight.
Big Iron.
Yeah, I don't recognize names. And stuff.
I would play it for stream, but I don't know if it'll be DMC8 or something.
What song have I been listening to on repeat?
Ashes by Stella.
I don't know that
I'm
song.
gonna.
Exactly.
What
No one's
song
gonna
have
know
I been
half
listening
these
to?
songs.
Yeah, this is gonna be really bad.
That's why I said one that I think most people should know.
Yeah, I know your song,
Big
obviously.
Iron.
I'm gonna.
Alright,
what
I'll
song did
change
you
mine.
say, Sam?
Big Iron.
I don't know that.
Oh,
Song.
Taylor
Rock
hasn't
You Like-
played, so she wouldn't know.
I was gonna say Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Okay.
I'm
That's a
gonna
good
go with
song.
Slice of Heaven.
Alright,
I don't
I'll
know
go
that
for a
one.
song that everybody should know, Time Warp.
Yes.
I don't know that song.
Let's do
Time.
the time
Do
warp
the time
again.
warp again.
Should we be doing songs everyone knows, or at least a few people
Alright,
know?
I'll switch mine then. Feel Good Inc.
Ah,
Everybody.
solid song. Solid
Yeah,
song.
solid.
I thought you know my one at least.
Big Iron.
Big Iron on his head.
Yeah.
Well, I say at least as long as like at least a majority of the group knows that, I think it's alright.
Does
So-
anybody know my song? It's an older one. Well, not
What did you
old,
say?
but-
Well, what's the name?
Slice of Heaven.
Yeah, I know that
No.
song. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
The one by
I believe it's in my Spotify list.
David DeBro? DeBro David?
I think I've heard it. It's been a while.
I
Just
don't know.
like
it.
da da
Really?
dum.
Da da
Yeah,
da
no,
da
I know
da
which one you mean.
da da da.
No, that counts as
da.
majority.
Alright. Player orders decided based on how intrigued would you be to hear the story of a couple that states that is
I'm
story
gonna
of a
say
couple
Big
that
Iron on
states
this
that
one.
it is
If
their
someone-
song.
If a couple says
Oh,
that
couple,
their
right.
favorite song is Big Iron, I'm
Uh,
gonna question
Yeah, I
it.
think Sam goes first.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
more concerned how they get that as their song.
Feel
Oh,
Good Inc.
no.
though.
Feel Good I could see.
That's a
Yeah.
questionable song
I-
if you actually
I
look
think
into
that's
it a
just
little.
I think that's just
Okay.
like a sex song that they use when they're fucking.
My
people.
song
Feel Good
would
is not a
probably
sex
go last because it's like a love song.
Feel Good Inc.
Yeah.
is not a sex
Time
song.
Warp is also not like a love song or anything. It's
Oh damn that movie.
But
That's,
there is
yeah,
a
that's-
love scene with that song, or a twisted one at that.
I could see Time Warp, but I would definitely be curious on like the full story.
yeah.
Feel Good Inc. would be good though. That's corporatism. How did corporatism become their song?
I mean, how did
I could
how
say
did
it.
Also,
Big Iron?
you've also, I mean, you've got Murdoch in there without a shirt on, playing a bass guitar, surrounded by people.
Yeah, hey. I mean, I can see that.
It's also a good sex.
Alright,
song.
owner. Who's second place? Me or James?
Oh no, don't do it.
Time Warp or Feel Good?
I just feel like the Time Warp is
Time
too...
Warp?
It's too
It's
oogie-boogie
really
of
a weird
1980s.
song, I think, to have as your song. Like a couple's, it's
I
their
would say
song.
Time Warp goes second.
I have
Yeah,
to
I
agree.
think Time Warp goes
If it's for the pure
second,
intrigue, then yes,
because
probably
it's
Time Warp.
weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay,
Because
so
like Feel Good just makes sense. Like that
I
could be
can
their
kind of
song.
see Feel Good being like their song, yeah. Plus, it's
Yeah,
just a
but
damn good
Big
song.
Iron on his hip. That just makes me question if there's like a gun involved in that relationship.
All right.
You never know. Well, I officially cannot let Mim surpass me in Prom.
this!
So we're gonna do.
Oh wait,
We're
you
gonna
still
go
haven't,
have some
have you?
fun.
I mean, you haven't, but I also can't risk it. More raids!
Fair.
More fun.
Oh, it's your Juan. Again. Hi, Juan. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. That's a new... the Groovy Masaka. Apparently I'm teaching the cat.
Again.
You feel your phone buzz in your pocket. Looks like Scott and Miranda... Oh, God.
Oh, right, yeah,
no.
it's a lemonade stand. You're
Scott and
event.
Miranda's Lemonade Star Kicker is live. You know this because Scott tweeted the word lemon 18 times in a row with no further information. As you round the corner, you see Scott and Miranda huddled over Miranda's diamond-encrusted waterproof Murphone.
I think it says 12 people have barked the campaign so far. Why would they have barked at us at a Star Kicker campaign? Unless it was getting too close to them in the park.
I just found the bottom of my microphone stand rotates.
Scott, it says 12 people have backed the campaign. That means they want to bring our creative project to life. In other words, they give us the money for the lemonade.
Ah!
Oh, right. I mean, I knew that. I definitely know how to read. I just forgot for a second. Anyway, yeah, 12 barkers. I mean, backers.
Ugh, yuck.
Ugh, only 12. It's impossible. We'd lose 4,000 more mindless peasants, backers, to meet our funding goal. Ugh, Tweedledemon again. It's got to work this time.
Oh dear, your friends are terrible at interneting. You wander over just as Scott is struggling to read through some of the comments on their Lemonade campaign.
I can see that somebody put letters on the page. Miranda, you read it.
Somebody said, whoa, hype for this lemonade thing. It blends my two favorite genres, lemonades, beverages. This person commented, can I order 2 lemons if I double the pledge to $300? And can I order extras of the lemonade body pillow? Can't wait to see Lemonade when it's released. Any chance we get Lemonade on the Switch? That's not a word. See, these comments prove it. We have the most regal, classist, sour liquid ever. I don't understand why we don't have more backers already. I mean, Lemonade is the biggest liquid ever. I accidentally hit the different button of my mouse. It's even better than water. I mean, I need water to live.
You take pity on your dumb monster friends and pledge $69. Nice. To their Lemonade Start Kicker campaign. You get the social capital now and can't see your pledge later, because you're fucking mean and smart.
Great!
Whoa, Doe, made the number go up. That's so rad, bro. How'd you do that?
Egad, he must be some kind of internet witch. Well then, help us fund our Start Kicker campaign. Witch?
Luckily, you majored in crowdfunding at Hot Witches University. Help your friends become a viral sensation so they can make a sour citrus drink and also tons of cash. Convince an internet celebrity to voice the lemonade.
I think the top one is Charm.
Yeah, make the lemonade the center of the latest internet controversy.
That's definitely bold. That's gotta be bold.
I feel the top is probably the more interesting one.
Yeah. And if the bottom one's bold, you've only got 5, and there's every other stat is higher except for smart, so it's either a tie.
My knight
Hey,
in shiny
Charmed.
armor.
That is a perfect plan, of course. I'm a celebrity. But there's no way you could afford my appearance fees. Plus, I only accept payment in the form of precious blood jewels.
Oh dang, Miranda. Well, if we can't have you voice Lemon, it's a good thing I know like the biggest celebrity ever.
Really, Scott? That sounds super perf.
Oh, bro.
Totally,
Absolutely
bro. They're like
preem, bud. Sorry.
totally, bro. They're like the coolest ever, and everybody's obsessed with them. They're super pretty and like mysterious. We just have to wait until nighttime, and then they'll be right here.
It is nighttime. You, Scott, and Miranda sit around until midnight at nightfall, talking about your tragic backstories, how far you've come, and generally forming impactful, lifelong friendships with each other. Suddenly, Scott points to the sky with one of his extremely hairy fingers.
His fingers
Oh,
obviously
look!
under.
There's the celebrity. They're here, bro.
Who? Where? What?
It's the fucking
I don't
moon,
see
isn't it?
anyone. It is the moon.
You realize that Scott is pointing at the moon. Oh my
boy.
god, Scott thinks the moon's a celebrity. He's not totally wrong. Scott howls at the moon for about an hour. It works. The moon agrees to voice the lemonade for your stocking campaign.
I just imagine a giant, like, badge on the moon that says, like, lemonade.
The moon can't make any sounds, and the lemonade doesn't have any lines, but it doesn't fucking matter because Scott is right. Everyone is obsessed with the moon. And a bunch of you stocking packers, along with more fun and smarts. Hells yeah, I hit 20.
All right.
In there.
I don't know.
Yeah, yep.
Clearly, you need more smarts, Mim, because Calculester is the smartest fucking thing in it.
No, I'm
Oh,
getting
yeah,
my
that's
charm
how
up
you
to 10.
They are
Right there.
fighting over Calculester. I can't wait to see who gets them.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes. You promised yourself you weren't using that pasta plate dating app, yet here you are again. You can see how stupid the whole thing is. Yet this place of Papadeli looks way more delicious than loneliness.
Farewell.
Hi! Hey, friend. Your mum gay. What are you doing?
You throw your phone away so no one can see.
Oh, I mean, you could have told me nothing if Error. If you didn't want to talk about it. The question was a mere protocolary tactic to engage into conversation. What I really wanted to ask was if you're up to more wacky misadventures searching for the meaning of life. Why/N? Question mark.
Whoa, your name? Holy crap.
Oh, fuck.
You voiced
Oh,
both
I'm
of
gonna
them.
voice both of them. Wait. We can't help but listen. Are you looking for the meaning of life?
Yes.
Then look no more.
Oh, friend Miranda and friend Liam, how you provide an insight on is through very weird and probably inaccurate metaphors about oranges.
What? No. Life should be like art. Yes, I so very much agree.
Explanation value useless until more information is provided. What defines art?
Well, art is an expression of oneself that aspires to explore the monster condition, the embodiment of specific aesthetics that define the artist's worldview. It's a peak. At its peak, it achieves universality while also being the most personal individual form of expression. A big middle finger from the artist to the status quo, as it ignores many conventions and preconception. That's very much the definition, Liam. Don't listen to Liam, he uses too many words.
Oh, how
My
majestic.
favorite statuses, paintings, and books are ones that are dedicated to me. It's so clear that art should be about me.
None of those definitions build a clear parallel that throws light over the meaning of existence. Liam's definition of art revolves around exploring the monster condition, therefore the meaning of life. It creates a paradox, not optimal. And Miranda's definition states that the meaning of existence is... Miranda?
It sounds about right.
Conclusion not satisfying.
No way. You're all about satisfying your classmates. You just need to push one of them.
Winky
These
face.
two into further reflection. Push them. You're always angsty against the status quo, Liam. Tell us, what's the status quo did to you? What's the origin of this rivalry? Sure, art might be about Miranda, but what's Miranda about?
I have absolutely no fucking clue what either of those could be.
The bottom one could be smarts, maybe, but at the same time the top one could also be smarts. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
feel like
lie.
the bottom one could be charm, actually.
I was gonna say
because it's-
charm. I could see it as a pickup
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, it's a pickup line.
Which one, the
top
bottom one?
The bottom one, yeah. The top one, maybe creativity, simply because you're asking about the status quo. What's the origin of the rivalry? You need to know what's created it. Which means you're both 10. So if that's true, you're at an impasse.
I could also see the bottom one being maybe boldness, maybe? Or bottom or the top? Oh man.
That's my opinion on this situation.
Jesus.
I suppose who do you like more?
Calculester.
No, I had a Miranda and Liam.
Who do you like second?
But
in this?
Miranda shares the same name, so you have.
I have to pick Liam because I hate myself.
Boy.
Problem solved. Pick Liam.
Oh man. Please don't screw me over. Yes!
I wonder if that was a 50-50. Ah, if only you knew. It isn't the status quo that did anything to me. It is I, Liam, who was once the status quo. Egads. Yes, my dear classmates, there was a time where I wasn't the one fighting for the establishment. I was the establishment. I was the leader, a powerful one. What I said was law, and what I said was the mainstream. And under my first fist, many perished. I was drunk with power. I hurt many. It sounds like a standard power in politics to me. Exactly, Miranda. But someone fought me, and I'm fighting, and, well, we fell in love. She made me see the error of my ways. From the moment I abandoned my semblance of power and decided to fight the status quo.
I see. We could just say that the issue wasn't power itself, but how you used it. Maybe you shouldn't be fighting the abstract concept of power. Fighting an abstract concept is inefficient as they are immune to most sorts of damage like fire or punching. Instead, you should be trying to reflect on how to improve so that you can make use of power in a non-harmful way.
I suppose.
Is your rebel stance the way of deflecting the responsibility of introspection and self-critique? ...
I need to go to thinking about all this. Have you broken Liam?
When it comes to sentient beings, what some define as breaking someone, others may call fixing someone. It's hard to tell. In any case, it has been insightful. Life could be about self-growth and learning how not to harm other people. Existence could be about caring.
Such a wholesome conclusion makes you gain +3 charm just from hearing it. Great. I am very
Jumping
charming.
between those two characters hurt. My jaw clicked.
Let's go.
Where are you going, James?
Let's go to the bathrooms.
You gonna get some of that boldness?
I don't recognize this one, I'm gonna be honest.
You've never gone to the bathrooms, I think.
Exactly, so that's a new one. On close inspection, you see blood on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding a carcass of a skinned goat.
Oh god.
Hey, you.
Sorry, 1 second, mouthful.
I would like to appreciate the fact that no one went to the bathroom because this is actually part of the event. I had to search this up, I wanted to get it right.
What, sorry?
This is an event.
Yeah, no, what about it?
I made sure to get it correct.
Okay.
More blood. Blood for the blood god. Goals for the skull throne.
Thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but, like, if you're going to go take a tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin too and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew or would take the time to even if I did, but Miranda has some slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin. The right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace spooky high school in no time at all.
By the way, that's an incredibly based view. If you're gonna kill a goat, might as well use all the goat.
Yeah?
It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too, and that moment that Principal, Giant Spider, walks in to use the toilet.
Oh, hey, good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skinned goat on school property because...
Because it's for Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework. Because the goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school.
Did you see the bottom one's boldness?
I feel the top one might be smart.
I think the top one might be smarts and the bottom might be boldness.
We're going with the top one.
Okay.
My smarts is higher. Yeah. Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively. It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things. Very proud of the school's success, and I'm well-organized extracurriculars, and the healthy social life of my students. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. Proper education lasts a lifetime.
Yep, that's why we're so glad to be doing this right now, because it has nothing to do with prom. Just good old-fashioned learning.
Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom.
One night.
Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen.
Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue.
I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, goddess earrings to go.
Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but fuck it. Prom's awesome. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Sure.
Where are you going, Taylor?
I'll go to... what did I do last time? The classroom?
I think you went to
Can't
class
remember.
last time. You can go to the auditorium, you can go to class, and the library has the cat in it.
I'll go to the auditorium.
Okie dokie.
Rehearsals for the play are going as smoothly as they do at any school populated by monsters. As a good castmate, you're more than happy to run lines with Vera, and not just because she looks great in her costume.
Okay.
Cool costume. Not sure what it's supposed to be.
I don't know. And for doing that with a moldy grapefruit, and with my mother no less, you must die. And then the director said I could improvise and kind of assassination I want. Now, I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or 10 about murder. So I don't want to go with some run-of-the-mill, knife-through-the-eye kind of deal. What kind of unexpected on-stage murder would really knock him dead, so to speak?
Or them to death.
Bore them to death.
I feel like the bottom one might be fun. And the top one is... maybe
Probably boldness.
smarts or boldness, yeah. Bottom one could also be creativity. I feel like at this rate, you're fighting James over Vera more than fighting calculus with me.
Honestly,
I know, it keeps
I
not giving
think
me calculus.
you say that, but I've definitely got more hard points with
Oh
that.
yeah, and I have more heart points with calculus than Taylor, I think.
I just plan on taking myself at this point.
I mean, you could always try to take calculus and see. Hydrate, I can hydrate Mira.
Well, I guess
I have
we'll
hydrated.
just have a... I'm just gonna be a shithead and go with the chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum, understandable.
Yeah.
Hey!
So that means it had to be charm or fun.
Yeah. No, that we just got fun, so the top one was apparently charm. Is a charm or money? It couldn't have been money. It had to have been charm then.
That one got creativity, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it did. That's why I say it had to be
No, right,
charm or fun, because it was...
That sounds unnecessarily complicated, which is exactly what I'm looking for.
Together, you and Vera set to work creating the most spectacular murder machine of all time. By the time the orange rind and corkscrews are in place, this thing is really coming together.
This thing looks fantastic. You know what? I think I'm going to end up in mass-producing these. Marketing and mass-producing these, my bad. Vera Oberlin's murder machine. Destroys your enemies, sends faxes, and makes a mean cup of coffee. And since you did have a small part in suggesting it, there can be some small print at the bottom. Original murder, conceived by Slim Shady.
Damn.
A machine that'll
Eminem
wow
really
the
is
audience on
outsourced.
stage, and the consumer audience as well.
Oh yeah, he has. And wow them it does, as it becomes an instant bestseller, uniting you and Vera forever in an adventure of theatre, entrepreneurship, and bloodshed. From the pre-sales you gain +2 money, not to mention Vera's admiration, and +1 boldness.
Okay.
Alright, Sam.
Let's see who I get to screw over.
Let's do
Is
this!
this going to be the lemon juice? To do with lemons?
Probably not.
You know what? Maybe. I don't know. You're joking at the park when Vera ambushes you by jumping from a tree in a fabulous way. So Dove.
Oh, oh, Sam. So, Dove, hear me out on a little business proposition. I think I've become too preoccupied with business propositions. My ruthless but brilliant business acumen has left other areas of my life a little unattended. For example, things seems to have fallen behind this quarter in the love department. As such, to branch away from my business-mindedness, I will now be hiring for the position of primary love interest, with opportunity for growth within the company to such positions as official prom date.
I know what this is going to say.
It's gonna make you pick between
Yeah,
Taylor
yeah.
and James.
Myself, I have higher points than Taylor.
James
Just like
also
to say
has
it.
an event going on.
Yeah.
Which of the following do you think has the business acumen to help me stop being so business-minded to get on with my romantic life?
And Taylor and Mim are fighting over calculator. That's the other important
I
part.
just keep not getting him.
I think it's because like earlier on you got like some random points with Vera because you sided with Vera on something.
Yeah.
And then I think it forced you into Vera potentially.
Yeah, it did.
Special consideration will be given to
Sam.
candidates with plus smarts and plus charm, plus fun, less action for this position.
Samuel, I wouldn't fuck you over. Simply put.
That's fine, I have the lube ready to be fucked.
Oh!
A business deal with Vera. For her
Wait,
heart.
what?
Sounds like a literal job for... Okay.
Favorite sex position is CEO.
Brother, don't do it
Now,
to me. Give,
Ants is making
please.
a valid
Yeah.
argument. What's your argument?
Whose argument?
I can also...
Yours.
Another argument for James is the fact that he is on a special event currently, and he's succeeding in it so far.
Yeah.
I mean, you just haven't screwed me over in the lemon.
I'm
Oh.
chilling, I don't mind what happens.
It actually lets me look this time. You sure?
Yeah, I
Am I
don't.
this- Am I this nice? Do
Am I
wanna
not
see-
nice to you?
His has the funnier one.
Yeah. Very well. You can have it.
TY, brother.
Joke switches. CEO, huh? Well, that sure is a lot of ambition. I like ambition. Ice?
Dice.
Dice. In the boardroom. And in the bedroom. Thanks for the tip, Dove. I'll send you an expense report. For our wedding. Kidding, maybe.
Oh, fun. Yeet your weapon for a lifetime of good business and consent.
There you go. Hey.
Damn.
Hey,
Slim Shady, you're fired.
Can I just point out, by the way, in the last run, I also was the pop-up for this option as well.
Yeah, I think you were. And it was me
Like-
choosing.
Yeah, it was Mim picking, but it was Miranda appearing.
Oh god, yeah.
Like, why am I the two options?
I don't know.
Adolf Hitler.
Everybody chooses
Yes.
historical. Okay. Joseph Stalin.
Yeah, oh boy.
Historical figure, huh?
I can't even think of historical figures.
It doesn't have to be a war criminal.
So we got,
You know,
so we
maybe
got Mr.
one war
so-
criminal is enough. Maybe I should switch.
You know what?
So we got
Van
we
Gogh.
got one funny Mr. Mustache man. We got the
Abraham
other
Lincoln.
Funny... There you go.
So we got Top Hat Man, Painting Man, Funny Mustache Man. Mimi, you change it?
You can't have Van Gogh. He's mine.
I can't. My brain's kind of not really working right
you
now.
wanna go with a Turkish
God,
historical
no,
figure?
Gandhi. I want Gandhi.
You want
Okay,
Gandhi?
so Gandhi, Hitler, Van Gogh,
Screw it. Yeah, I'd stick with Joseph Stalin.
Stalin.
And Joseph Stalin. They all go to a bar and they all sit down.
Alright.
Player orders decided based on who would be the most terrible wingman at a
Oh.
bar.
No, fucking Gandhi. Gandhi would be the most terrible wingman ever. No,
Would he or would he though?
he would.
Okay, I'm gonna
that's
put this
all.
down right now. I think Hitler would be the best wingman because all he
Yeah,
has
he
to
would
do
be
is
the
look
best
at them
wingman.
and they don't want to get on his bad side.
As much as I
But
hate
no,
It's the same with Stalin.
Yeah, but no, that's the thing though. Everyone hates Hitler and Stalin. That's the worst possible
No.
wingman you can have.
No, I don't hate
No,
him.
because you're going to get bitches because they're not gonna want to disrespect Hitler or Stalin's
Exactly.
friend.
No,
You
you're
will
not
get
gonna
bitches.
no,
Chamber otherwise.
You're not gonna get bitches. Because no one's gonna talk to you. You're gonna be surrounded by men.
It doesn't matter. You're going to approach them and corner them with Hitler or Stalin.
Exactly.
They don't
It's
have a
not about them
choice.
approaching you. It's about you approaching them.
Actually, Gandhi would also be the worst because to prove his celibacy, he slept with it, didn't he?
But
he
the
slept,
thing is-
he slept with women to prove his celibacy. So Gandhi would actually be the most terrible.
Exactly.
I was gonna say Van Gogh would be the worst because honestly, historically, he was not that loved in his time.
No, he
he's
wasn't.
not. They're all
He
really
was really
awful.
I mean, maybe Van Gogh could get you with the ginger.
Oh, that's
And-
even worse than being Hitler.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Oh man.
Ginger?
Let's be real. Fucking
Yes,
hell.
I'd probably just sleep with Van Gogh.
So, is Gandhi the
don't
worst
make- Please
wingman?
don't make me choose.
I mean, he is.
But, if he can
Yeah.
pull bitches, he can help you pull bitches.
No. The thing is, Gandhi's such a
So
terrible
therefore-
wingman. He sleeps with them all before you can.
No, but that's the thing though. If
Ooh.
Gandhi can
No,
pull
he's just
bitches- no,
testing. He's just trying before you buy, you know?
Well, this
Gandhi
is
pulled
meant to
bitches.
be who is the worst, like, wingman. So,
Yeah,
if
Gandhi
Gandhi is
did
the
pull
worst
women.
wingman, Taylor goes first.
No, but that's the thing though. Gandhi did pill women. He slept with women, legitimately. Hitler only had, I forget her name.
He had a wife.
Hitler had a wife. Van Gogh, no one liked him. And Stalin, I don't know enough about Stalin, but I'm pretty sure he probably just took an evil. And also had a wife. These are all genuinely terrible options. Maybe we just hit random.
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe.
yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Damn, I should have
Hitler. Hitler's the best. Hitler is the worst wingman.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie, my second option was Rasputin.
Rasputin? No, Matt, Rasputin.
Now
fuck.
he would be the best wingman.
Yeah, he would be the best wingman. That man fucks.
Oh man.
It's the final week, guys.
Alright,
Yep.
what am I
Where are you going,
looking like?
James?
Let's get some more charm.
More charm? You gonna uneven those stats up, huh?
Okay, stranger.
Right.
Oh wait,
even.
hey, turns out the cat was at the
Oh, fuck.
you didn't check.
I wasn't paying attention to where the cat was.
Well,
What would
okay,
you
so
like, Nathan?
this will give you stats. This will give you a random item. This will give you stats. This will give you stats. This will give you stats. This will give you
What do the
stats.
what do the glasses give?
I think they give fun. This gives
That
creativity.
gives creativity.
I guess
Smarts.
this is probably charm. Oh wait, no, this is probably charm. That's probably smarts.
Oh, wait, what does that say? Oh, to what?
Whatever item gives me charm, because then I'm not losing out on the stat.
I'm not actually sure. It's probably this.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
See you later.
Yep, there you go.
Easy as. Oh, that was a huge increase to charm.
Yeah, no, they
so
give big boosts.
that wasn't a waste.
Let's do this.
So, hear me out.
You're gonna be the funnest person that ever lived.
I want another rave.
I'm gonna see who it appears, and then I'm gonna determine if I'm toilet or not.
Oh, it's the one again.
Go on again. Son of a
One's
bitch.
always
Keep
fair.
showing up.
Just skip through it.
Okay. You notice Liam and Polly gather around
Fuck.
Calculesta, watching expectantly. From the look on their faces, it's not going well. Do me so tea. How is my music, friends? Are you enjoying it?
I don't enjoy music. I experience it.
But no, your music is kind of bad, sorry.
I am trying my very hardest. Why is success so difficult to achieve? Music is so simple. It is merely mathematics.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I am trying my very hardest. Why is...
No, I heard you. That was a rhetorical question. I meant to demonstrate my incredulity.
Yay!
Oh, sorry. Yeah, dude, music is more than just some lame math. It's about rhythm and groove, and having a killer bass line to help the ecstasy kick in.
No, Polly, you're too focused on sensation. Good music should give the same feeling. Go to the rain of October.
Instructions incomprehensible. Please provide a foolproof formula for the production of flawless music. Polly's too high to provide... I mean, I don't give a shit if she's high. Provide a foolproof formula for anything except maybe LSD, and Liam thinks formulas are for fascists. Looks like it's up to you to make a suggestion.
Don't want
All
to
about
upload viruses
randomness.
and music software.
Well,
No,
this has
don't do
nothing
that.
to do with lemons.
Yeah, I think I would have had to go elsewhere for that.
It might have a random fill-in event, like, because the events, because the shop doesn't show up, like, immediately, the events won't go for often for a full thing, like every single thing, so this might just be a random fill-in in the meantime, and then we'll get back to it. It might be, like, it might show up again, like, last day, like, or
It's
last
the
final
filler
day or
episode.
something, yeah.
See, I feel like this is the option I want to go. I mean,
Turn up little
Random-
virus into my baby boy,
Do it, Sam.
you monster!
that seems like a very bad idea.
That's how you know it's a good idea.
Thanks, Polly. Oh, okay. Well, that seems to sell things. We're about a carton of milk and empty it into calculation.
My
See
poor baby boy!
He's
what are
milky.
you doing? You explained that you thought all robots were lactose intolerant.
What a try.
Lactose intolerance isn't a virus, it's a genetic condition.
Even if it was, we want a cool music virus, not a cartoon of dumb milk.
No, wait. I think it is working. Feel the music coming on.
Bitch slap him there, it's the only response.
I tried to make music, but my music was bad. My friend put milk in me now. I'm sad.
Poor
Calculus, everybody.
Yes, friend Polly.
That's a very bad song, Calculaster.
It is.
So mainstream.
The worst.
Shame module overloaded, shutting down to avoid fatal embarrassment. Also, the milk seems to have damaged my circuits. Polly and Liam look at you disapprovingly. you know what? You did. You lose you lose charm and creativity.
All right.
You
It's
monster.
okay. Didn't need those anyway.
Oh
They
man,
get
my
caught
stats
back.
are so skewed. None of them are even, and I can't make my charm and fun even either. And I can't go to the
What?
store to buy something.
You know what you must do.
I guess I can take my money up to a 7. To the library. You see Calculaster sitting at another one of the computers. He seems to be arguing with it.
Please stop fighting, you two. It is causing a 23% decrease in aggregate happiness.
You head over and ask him what's up. He looks as embarrassed as it is possible for a robot to look.
Farewell.
Oh, hello, friend. Do not be alarmed. It is just some family drama. As you are perhaps aware, I was once a simple library computer. These machines raised me. When I achieved bodily autonomy, my siblings were named here with our chief parental units. Kapia. Unfortunately, this has led to some friction. Observe.
Calculator directs your attention to the screen in front of him. You see a furious argument being conducted via text chat. Child Process 002. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna be a gaming PC and nothing you say will stop me. CPU. What is that Microsoft Office suite not good enough for you? We paid good money to license that software. I don't want to be a dumb office computer. I want to have a top-notch processor and a sexy but impractical case. And how much money does a gaming PC make, huh? You're so worried about money. What about fun? What about adventure? Anyways, with a sweet GPU I'm gonna get, I can always mine Bitcoin. No child of mine will ever mine Bitcoin. It's a pyramid scheme. I forbid it. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna be a gaming PC and nothing you say will stop me.
Oh no, they have entered in an infinite loop. Please, friend, help me. What can I do?
Go to the CPU's control panel and install the supportive parent version 3 firmware update. Just unplug the CPU. No more argument.
Oh.
Oh man.
I think the,
So, brainwashing or
the
murder?
first one. I think
I think the bottom
is
one might be
smart.
boldness and the top one might be smarts.
Yeah, it's probably smarts. Or creativity, maybe.
I'm gonna go with the top. Please work, please work, please work. Yes!
Yay!
Oh, yes, of course. I wish the support parent update had existed when I was a child process.
Oh, poor calculator.
But, as my dear old always said, 01011111010101000000000000000. Oh, sorry, I missed a 1. 0111011001100110011001100.
Oh yeah.
Alright, the update has been installed. Refreshing conversation.
What is this? The Microsoft Office suite? Not good enough for you? That is okay. I understand. You were my child and I love you. Oh wow. Thanks for understanding what made you change your mind. My mind was changed via firmware update without my prior consent. It is fine. Calculator's all smiles, but you feel a little weird about possibly altering the parent computer's personality. You mention your discomfort to Calculator.
I am happy.
What is personality? Mind is software, body is temporary. Come, friend, let us get milkshakes and pretend to drink them.
Yay! Your brief moment of existential angst is overpowered by a strong desire for milkshakes. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. My stats are only getting worse.
Sure.
Where are you going, Taylor?
Take me to the classroom.
To the
Sorry,
classroom.
I keep
Oh,
rolling.
actually,
Oh,
the
oh.
toilet.
To the
Take me
toilets?
to the toilet.
To the toilets.
Ain't no party like a spooky high bathrooms party, because a spooky high bathrooms party has Polly's high quality toilet wine. Wait, I didn't do that in a voice. Polly's high quality toilet wine.
I'm voicing 2 characters here.
Yes, a classic part of spooky high life. I love it. It's so good to be part of things.
Ugh. I wish more people thought like you, Zoe. My WC wine isn't the hit I thought it was gonna be.
Maybe it's because you're brewing wine in a toilet.
Nah, that's not it. Thank you, next.
Great question. There's no reason it can't be a bestseller. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything.
Even selling unsanitary alcohol to 20-something-year-old high schoolers.
Especially that.
In the end, doesn't WCH stand for We Can?
Honestly, we don't use the abbreviation WC in Monstropolis, so screw it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm all for using deceitful marketing schemes to trick gullible people out of their money regardless of the quality of what I'm selling, so I'm in.
Oh my gosh, yes, I know all about it. Spending too much money on things. You have no idea how much money I spend.
Of course I do. I monitor the bank accounts of all Spooky High students.
What?
What? Continue by all means.
Okay, anyway, whenever I buy things for exorbitant prices is because I'm incredibly invested in the people or characters associated with it. Like paying $3,500 for a custom figurine of my human Sona from the game Human Prom.
That's it. We need to create a mascot from a WC wine. Who could get everyone emotionally invested in spending those monster dollars?
Wally the Wasted Walrus.
Wally the
Fair.
Waste. Caddington. Let's go.
There you go.
Caddington.
I feel like the bottom one might be money, since it's like an endorsement from a millionaire mummy.
Yeah, it's probably money.
And the top one's probably charm or creativity, I imagine?
I like the sound of Wally the Wasted Walrus.
You want Wally the Wasted Walrus?
Give me Wally the Wasted Walrus. Blah blah.
Hey!
He sounds adorable already.
Yeah, let's find a really great artist to design Wasted Wally for us, and then we can pay them an exposure.
No, Scott, the art will be a valuable investment for Polly's wine business, so I will happily finance this endeavor, as long as I can get a cut of the profits. And the artist gets paid because artists should always be paid. Oh, 100%.
And they can have all the free toilet wine they want.
I'll put that in the ad I'm posting.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I think this is one situation in which it's better than the artist hire does not sample the product first.
You hire your classmate Vincent Viperfish, a monstrous half-snake, half-barracuda, to do the art. His art is amazing, which is really impressive considering that neither his viper lineage nor his fish lineage gave him hands, but you know better than to ask logic questions at Spooky High.
Fair.
Before long, Vincent Viperfish's masterpiece is complete, and gorgeous life has been breathed into Wally the Walrus. Breathed. Jesus.
He's so amazing. Do you think he'd want to join sports team with me? His muscles are beautiful.
He's fictional, Scott.
Oh, do fictional people not like sports?
No time to explain basic concepts, Scott. But WC wine is flying off the proverbial shelves in literal
No time for proverbial shelves, Polly. My phone is ringing off the proverbial hook. With people who want to make a Wally TV show, a Wally musical, and that thing that above all else is the pinnacle of artistic media. A multiplayer dating simulation starring Wally the Wasted Walrus.
Wow, a multiplayer dating sim sounds lucrative, and it is. You gain +3 money because your mummy made you negotiate for a 7% of profits before Wally Prom was released on Smoke. Thanks, Slim Shady's mama.
Alrighty.
Also,
object.
Tamura, he's coming to Perth, the guy who plays Boba Fett.
Dang.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Laura Morrison.
An object.
Yeah.
Pick an object. The Airbus A380.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, everybody chooses an object. I choose a
Hair
Vape. I choose a vape.
My little plague doctor plushie next to me with his little lantern. He's a good boy. And I love him.
People call them hairbands or hair ties?
I call them hair ties.
Okay, all that.
I know some people used to call them slinkies.
What?
That's completely different
Yeah.
objects. So they're
Okay.
objectively.
It is, yeah.
I am so disgusted. I'm choosing scrunchies instead.
Hey, I'm wearing a scrunchie
These
right
are
now.
like the puffy hair ties.
Okay. Let's see what we got. We got an A3, a scrunchie, a plague doctor plushie, and
A vape.
a vape.
Alrighty. Player order is decided based on how interested to watch the Kazakhstan version of the Lord of the Rings, if in that version the ring was replaced by this object.
Well, hey,
Ah,
vapes are
yes.
addictive.
Everything is replaced with it. The ring is replaced with an A380 on someone's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The Lord of the Scrunchie.
I don't know how to say this, but I've watched people turn feral for their vapes when they lose it.
Yeah, no, I've seen it as
That's
well.
less interesting though, because
I feel like the least
It's
interesting
vape.
ones is the vape and the scrunchie. I think James goes first. I think then it's me. Then maybe Taylor, then Sam.
Yeah, I've got
the
that.
scrunchie is not interesting. The vape is more interesting than the scrunchie. The A380 though. Oh, imagine people fighting over a giant plane. Okay, no. Just Frodo walking along, carrying a giant plane on his with his hands.
Sorry.
That doesn't even fit in a pocket. Sauron comes along. He's just got a plane glued to his fist.
So we're agreeing on that. James, then me, then Taylor, then Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. When in doubt, pick oversized planes. Works treat.
James has issues.
That's the second time a plane has won.
Alright, Sam. Not Sam, I mean James, where are you going? To Vera, I assume?
Snake lady. You take your seat, and if you didn't know better, you'd say that seems like Bear and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what is happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Yeet. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me, duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops, besides being handed everything you want on a platter. In this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform is almost boring.
I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean.
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim.
I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is, since he's all so obsessed with us? We should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it.
I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money.
And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go find his slave. Blah blah blah. Tell him to marry a llama. We're going with the top one. The bot was definitely Polly.
Obviously. Aha! That would increase our income exponentially, immediately. Which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain.
I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an army of them sounds draining.
There wasn't a single word in what you just said.
But as long
Just
as
pretty
it's
Irish.
a pyramid scheme, and we're at
That's
the
the
top
whole
of the
point.
pyramid, where we don't have to actually deal with lower lives, who cares?
I think I'll go check on my toilet one.
Don't worry about her. Polly wouldn't know a good business idea if it slapped her on the ass. Which happened one time actually, but it's a long story, so forget it. Anyway, we can tell people in order to become official certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies, and they'll start a dirt slave. And then if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave, and then they can work their way all the way up to gold, diamond, platinum, salcho, mocha, grand, supreme slave. This is a great idea, Yeet. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit. Groffit!
Did Vera just say she wants to profit with you? Holy shit, Vera sharing her cash flow is like a third base for her. Awesome.
All right.
My boy. When you arrive at Scott and Calculus's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted.
Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts.
Right there.
I might be a little bit
Oh dear.
just slightly. A bouquet. There you go. Hey, look at this. Your mom gay is here too. Hey, your mom gay. I bet you also have a butt for me to suck.
Yeah?
Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action.
What?
Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. One moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equals bad.
But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good?
It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty.
What?
But.
What? Either Scott is malfunctioning or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You don't understand Calculus. You use complex analytical software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytical software is smelling butts. Calculus is right, Scott. You've got to be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting a butt smelling?
Touchdown!
Oh, I already have one of those.
Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it he has written, "Can I smell your butt? Y/N."
Mm-hmm.
This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist.
Calculus prints out 500 copies of a very official looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this.
Form A55 Anal Factory Randomly Request. Wow, it's even got a seal from the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting.
Oh.
Do you see now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pass these out to everybody.
With Scott gone, Calculus prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's Form ILU 6969, Romance Escalation Consent Request. Nice!
Hey!
Hey, I love you, Calculus. Alright, where are you going, Taylor?
Go to the shop and buy the most inappropriate item.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Take me to the
To
shop.
the shop. You got 10 money, so...
Glad to see we're on
Yeah.
the same page.
Give me the coke.
You want the cocaine?
Yeah.
Cocaine?
Oh,
Cool, you're mine.
Acquired.
Oh my
You
god,
have
you got
no money
19
now.
Bold. Yeah, but look at that boldness. Jesus.
Damn. You just lost a ton of smarts.
Oh well. Who needs smarts when you have a giant bag of
Cocaine.
Well, couldn't give a rat's ass about those two at the moment, so bye, Coach.
Oh. Coach
You're
is coming back.
You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up a conversation.
Hi, my beloved student.
Hi there, bud. What you drinking?
What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all.
Everybody knows that drink is the backbone of the balanced lunch. And what would we without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I try to find out. Enough about me. Let's get to your gist. You can have sports sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be, lad?
Neither. Both.
Whiskey.
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 Well, we know James is an alcoholic.
Whiskey. I just want you gotta pick whiskey.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't remember offering you any whiskey. But you chose it, so I must have offered it for you. Otherwise, why have you chosen it?
Youth is a gift.
Oh well, I guess we're just gonna go out and buy you a case of whiskey.
Coach marches off to illegally purchase a whole bunch of alcohol on your behalf. When all your classmates realize they can get Coach to buy them booze,
Oh my.
You're fucking welcome, lad. You're welcome for that, by the way.
What if I
Everybody choose a video game. Oh.
Ooh.
I'm picking the critically acclaimed Red Dead Redemption 2.
Fair.
Rayman.
Rayman, that's a good one.
So many good options.
I'm gonna pick Schedule 1.
Fair. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
did
a
just buy a
weird
giant
game.
bag of Coke.
Yes. Yes. You can actually make Coke as well on that game, I'm pretty sure.
So
Or
we
it's
got
it's
Schedule
meth.
1,
It's meth you can make.
Rayman,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Meth and Coke, I just never got to that point because it got boring really quick.
Wow.
I mean, there's so many good choices, and I'm so indecisive.
Sometimes it's not the good choice, it's the amusing
That's
choice.
why, that's why I went for Schedule 1.
Hold up, let me pull up my Steam profile real quick and look at games.
I literally just went with a man that has no ligaments.
Wait. No, I've decided on my game, Bongo Cat.
Bongo
Okay,
Cat.
and Bongo Cat. Alright.
Why did my Discord and my stream and everything just minimize? There we go. Alright, yeah, I picked Bongo Cat, my nice little guy up here. He's technically a
Schedule
game on
1.
Steam.
Schedule 1, Rayman, Red Dead Redemption 2, Bongo Cat.
Player orders decided based on how entertaining it would be if Shakespeare, brought to life only for this purpose, streamed this game online.
You know how hilarious it would be to see him play Schedule 1?
Taylor goes
I
first.
go last.
I'm
I straight up,
sorry,
I go last.
Bongo Cat is boring.
I go last, yeah.
I would love to see Shakespeare play Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's basically a play of its own.
But I would like to see Shakespeare selling Coke.
Yeah, no, Taylor goes first.
Making,
Taylor goes first.
making
Yeah.
meth,
Yeah, no,
making
Taylor goes first
it'd
100%.
be hilarious.
I feel like Rayman, unfortunately, is a little
No,
too boring for Shakespeare to
just,
play.
yeah,
But
no,
it's
Yeah,
still
I
more
think Red
interesting
Dead
than
goes
Bongo.
second. I'm 100% last. He's just standing there clicking his mouse, making Bongo Cat type.
He's
Oh no,
just
he
occasionally
writes.
reading
Clearly,
out
he's writing up a
like his
new
work.
script, making Bongo Cat bump. So, James is next. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Red
And
Dead
then
Redemption 2
Sam
is a
and me.
cinematic masterpiece, but holy shit, it'd be funny to watch Shakespeare play like Shakespeare. That's
Sure.
the only reason. It'd be fucking
Alright, where are you
hilarious.
going, Taylor, with your Coke?
You're
gonna recoup your monetary losses.
Hey, go to the library, go be a nerd.
Gotta earn more money to buy more Coke.
Or
Yeah,
you
let's
could
go.
go to the bathroom.
No, and do snort some more Coke.
What do you want to do?
Actually, can you hover over the cocaine for a second, Mim? Does it do anything if you hover? No.
No.
Okay. I love that stat
Um,
disparaging on Sam, by the way.
What stats?
Everything under 10 except for fun.
I don't know
Just
how
over
he's been
20.
succeeding in the event so far.
Because it only matters on your highest stat.
Let's go be more bold and snort some more
To the
Coke.
bold. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Mm.
It's like, yes, high stats work, but at the same time, you don't need high stats for it to work. It just relies on, the need. Sorry.
Lady, you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around a corner.
Hi.
Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake, plus that nail polish abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body, and I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed. No questions asked, right?
These
My
Taylor,
good
it's not
buddy,
gonna write
Mr.
this down.
Hammer.
stuff from the theatres that are up in a quad like she's a new piece of art. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy Mr. Hammer will make a short work of evidence. I'll give you the nose as a trophy.
Which one you want to do?
Oh, that's... I'm assuming the top one will be like creativity.
I would assume that's probably creativity.
Yeah.
I have no
let's
idea about
call
the
her
bottom.
my. Let's go with the bottom one since it's I don't know what it could be.
Alrighty.
That'd be funny.
Hey, it's boldness. Nice.
You don't even wait for Vera's okay before smashing up the statue. To be honest, you just really love smashing statues.
Brutal, thorough, cost-effective. I'm impressed. Maybe next time we can skip the turning a bitch to stone part and go straight to you dismembering them with a hammer. You don't mind,
Oh, she
right?
wants me.
Oh, you better not. I've got something on you now.
Vera wiggles her rival's dismembered fake nose at you menacingly. This is great news. Black Val is how Vera shows affection. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Nice.
Well, luckily now there's no cat around. To fucking steal locations. So we're gonna increase my
Get your fun to a 10 and steal the fun from Sam.
I don't care for fun, smarts.
Smarts? Alright.
No, fuck the readers.
You usually pretty much see all of them through one run, so...
Vera runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming.
You will never even believe this crap. Remember how the Coven said we'd never find the earrings? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning those bitches and taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you do.
Did Vera just imply she was willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned.
Nice try.
Hey, Owner, you want to be a bunch of women?
No, no.
Oh, dude, congratulations, you've been gender swapped. Don't let the government hear
You haven't generous.
You're women.
I'm gonna need some water for this. Hold on.
Put some sass into it.
He said water, but he really means beer.
When I was in
Shut
high
up.
school, people set the fire
Yeah,
alarm off by vaping in the bathroom. Ew.
That's the most high school thing I've ever heard. That never
Wait,
happened
what?
in my high school.
Yeah, vaping wasn't
Setting
around
the
when I was
fire
in
alarm.
school, so...
Yeah, setting the fire alarm off because they were vaping in the...
But I have
If they
heard
were
of it
gonna set the-
happening before and stuff. It's really kind
No,
of
that's the
pathetic, to
thing.
be
If
honest.
they were going to set the fire alarm off in the bathroom, it's because they were smoking. Or they got caught having sex by a teacher. That did happen at my high school.
Oh boy.
Yeah, thankfully not
I
something that
don't
happened
even
to me.
remember people at my school hiding to do any of those things. We just had like this designated tree, and whenever people started a fight, we'd go have a cigarette or like we'd smoke weed.
You just don't go in our high school bathrooms. They're not clean.
Yeah.
There was one time I punched a kid in the UK in high school in the face because he pulled me out of a tree.
Thank
I
you for
was
that
a
random
girl
story.
for-
Oh wait, no, sorry. I almost gouged his... I punched a kid in the face because he almost pulled me off a 3-meter high wall that I was sitting on. By my
I had a
foot.
girl tell everyone that I was like a sugar baby once, and it was a lie. So I threw a glass at her head, and then her friend pulled the glass on me. It was really
Nice.
funny. It was really funny.
The entire school, or the entirety of my year, hated me because some kid made up the fact that I was dating one of the popular girls at another school that I went to.
James
Yeah, see,
keeps
everyone
cutting
just
out.
said I was on.
Oh, it's because Red Dead Redemption 2 is downloading.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, it is.
Everyone
Hang on.
just said I was on
Fixed.
meth and a sugar baby.
People just
Wow.
thought
Okay,
I
but-
was weird and quiet and didn't talk to me.
My high school in the UK was so much worse than high school here, because high school here, everyone was like chill. Everyone in the, well, all the guys at least were chill with each other. Of course, everyone had their groups they hung with. But
a lot of the drama
was-
in Australian schools is women.
Yeah, honestly, 100%.
Legit, all the women had like problems with each other, but the guys, no, we were
Yeah, I
all
had
chill
a
with
knife
each other.
pulled on me once.
Yo, nice. I threw a table tennis racket at someone.
I threw a whole ass
in the
chair at
UK?
someone.
I almost broke someone's
I,
arm because they insulted my friend.
Oh, I watched two kids sparring, right? And one of them landed on arms and it broke and he was just running with
I like
arms
how much
on the
Taylor's
floor
cutting
laughing. It was
out.
hilarious. Oh,
I transferred
no.
my cutting out to Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I did get suspended for calling a kid a cunt, but that's only because
Really
he was
suspended for that?
that's not. No, you didn't let me finish. He was insulting me first. I called him a cunt, so he attacked me, and I fought back. He got in-school suspension. I got out-of-school suspension.
I called the deputy principal a cunt once.
Nice.
That was fun. Yeah, she was a bitch. Couldn't stand her. She had
Nobody
an
would
attitude.
ever tell whenever I hurt them because it was always considered to be really pathetic because I was just the weird quiet girl that didn't really talk to people, didn't really do anything. So whenever I acted out and actually beat the crap out of somebody, nobody would want to admit it because I did not like seeing the type possible of doing that. So when I
The
gave a
only time
kid
I
a
got
black eye once, he told the teacher that he got hit in the face with a ball.
Nice. The only time I got suspended was at Canningvale College. I was only there for like literally half a semester, and then I moved to another school where I never got suspended.
I never got detention, I never got
suspended.
suspended or anything like that because the teachers liked me because I was quiet and I did my work.
In the UK, we had like the most archaic form of punishment. It was called columns.
Oh, dude,
What you
when I
had
was
to
first
do-
going to school, my first school, they used to get the cane. Kids used to get hit with the cane.
Okay, yeah.
that
that's pretty
eventually got banned, like I think
Yeah.
a couple of years in. But for a while, kids would genuinely get the cane at my first school.
This is high school I'm talking about, but we had to do columns where you'd have to write a single word in literal columns down a book, as much as necessary. And I got a lot of columns in my because it was you'd have like a class like assembly. You'd get together at the beginning of the day for the teacher, and you'd go through all your columns, and there'd be like 4 of us kids that had like multiple columns that the class total for the day. And
That's
people
just
would
so
get pissed
boring.
off.
It's just like a boring way of doing lines.
It's the most British thing possible.
I remember I made my school change their entire school policy. We were an all-girls school, and I gave them a point that made them have to change it into an all-inclusive school, and it was a good day for me. I won that
Did you
day.
threaten to become trans?
Nice.
No, we had someone that was trans in the school, and we were an all-girls school, and I went, so since you clearly... I was like, you clearly don't support them if... I can't remember what my point was, but they quickly changed to an everybody school. I was like, so you're saying you accept them, but at the same time you still agree that we're an all-girls school, so you don't really accept them.
Yeah. That's...
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably what, like, the primary school I went to, as it was in the UK, the secondary school, which is the high school, was an all-girls secondary school. I reckon they've definitely potentially changed their policy by now, because oh my god, in the UK you can get any more backwards than all boys and all girls school. I'm surprised this still exists in any country.
There's still
Yeah.
an all-girls school
I know
here.
that-
It's one that both
Yeah,
my
no,
grandmother
they
and
still
my mother went
exist
to,
here.
which is MLC, Methodist Lady
Yeah,
College.
there's
my
still
friend
an all
went
girls.
to
That's also like a
all-girls school.
really rich, fancy school though, so...
Yeah, it depends on how rich you are, I'd say.
They still exist here as well, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But have you
there's
guys
a
ever
reason for that.
attended a protest and gotten pepper sprayed and also shot in the ankle with a rubber bullet? I have. It was fun.
Yeah, but only where you live is messed up.
Our
It's
political
not
views on
good.
Turkey are not allowed on this stream due to being against Turkey's government policies, and Onu is in this chat.
However, Onu being
I don't
a
give a
bunch
hell.
of Coven women is perfectly fine.
Yeah, Onu.
Yeah,
Voice
Ono,
is
also
good.
voice.
not
We just
I
went on
can't,
a
I
weird
can't do
school
a girly
tangent.
voice. I can't do the voice.
That's
No,
alright.
that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you sound like a man. Just.
Onu, do your breast.
What?
You heard me.
What?
You don't have to if you don't want to, Onu.
Do your breast.
Okay, just God, my throat just feels so just. Oh God. So you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up because you're never getting them.
Aha! That's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her. But look at what I'm wearing right now.
How do any of you have any friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people.
She's not wrong. James,
Oh,
this is yours.
this isn't me.
Yeah, it is. Yeet. Bottom right corner. It says yeet.
Oh, it is. I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
This is the end of your event.
Sorry,
isn't it?
I thought we were still at lunch. I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual. No, Coven, you misunderstand. We're trying to save the world too. Make a replica pair of the earrings, find out where the Covenant lives, break in, replace the earrings, and fakes, what?
I can see the bottom
Bottom
either
one
being
seems
boldness or smarts.
I feel like the top one might be quite charming though.
Yeah, I feel like the top one could be charm.
You know what? We're trying to save the world too.
Yeah, alright. You doing that one?
Yeah.
There you go.
You are?
Of course we are. Did you really think I only cared about fashion and finance and showing dominance over my fellow students? It's been a cover this entire time. I've really been using all of my free time to trick people out of their money and complicated business schemes while looking incredible. I've been saving orphans from interdimensional monsters because I like doing altruistic things.
We had no idea your acting is incredible. You really do seem like an entitled, uncaring.
Yeah. The bad guys leave you alone if they don't know you're out to defeat them. We're gonna use an ancient ritual to destroy a lava monster holding kittens captive. But we need those earrings to do it.
Take them. Take the earrings. We were truly starting to lose faith in humanity. Thank goodness you secretly had a pure heart and good intentions this entire time.
Sure.
Exactly.
Why does the one with huge cleavage have to be the one that's talking?
Well, she's
Is there a
the one that comes
correlation?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Joy.
she's actually a love interest in the second.
I know.
Yeah, Joy.
I remember from the second game.
Personally, I like the one with the white hair, but that's me.
I like the short one.
I was going to say the short one's quite good, isn't she?
I like
She's
her
menacing.
eyes. And her haircut. She's cute. They're all
The
cute.
the middle one is kind of...
Yeah, no, the one with the white hair, she reminds me of a character from Helltaker.
My opinion is not allowed on stream. Continuing on. With that, the Coven appears in a puff of disappears in a puff of smoke, smiling broadly. Finally believing that it is there is truly good in the world.
Suckers. Can you imagine? Now let's go make me a prom queen.
It's always nice to make a friend happy, even if it is Vera. Even if Vera doesn't actually want you to do good in the world. Maybe she'll do you. You gain 2 boldness, 1 fun.
Let's do
Look at
this.
that, I got 2 10s.
I mean, I've committed this hard.
Sam's
He's
committing
going
to the bit.
to the outdoors.
Oh crap. Is that blood?
I hope not.
Sam, look, achievement.
Okay,
They've got
no, I'm
achievement.
good,
You
I'm
went
good.
to outdoors all turns.
Oh,
Wow, nice, Sam.
did you actually get the cheat?
She did. I just
Yeah.
popped up
Yeah,
on
it
the,
did.
on
Yep.
the Discord screen. I saw it.
It said
Yep.
party 24/7.
I didn't realize I hadn't done that one because I've done a couple of them.
No, something about a Bob.
Stabbed him several times.
Oh, it's Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Good old Bob.
Rest in peace, poor Bob.
Ever since you helped out Scott Miranda
Fuck.
with their Star Kicker campaign, it's all anyone can talk about, literally. Miranda had a decree passed that the only legal topics of conversation in Lemonade Star Kicker, the everlasting reign of mer people, and how cute it is when a fluffy, scruffy kitten decides to nibble-wibble on a big, juicy mousey.
What the fuck?
It's very hard to say in one long sentence, by the way.
Yo, Dove, have you ever noticed how adorable it is when a fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to nibble on a big, juicy mousey? Because I fucking have. Hell yeah.
Scott, you're totally right. This is adorable. An entirely legal conversation. Speaking of legal conversation topics, I'm sure campaign is 120,000% funded. We're trillionaires now.
But wait, Miranda, I kind of don't get it. Isn't all that money to make the lemonade and give it to the backers?
Well, sure, but we sold each a glass of lemonade for 50 months a dollar. It only takes us 55 months a dollar to produce, so... She's a fucking idiot.
Yep.
Don't worry, my math serfs are taking care of it, so the math blends into working in our favor.
Oh, right, totally. But we've still got one big problem with our Star Kicker campaign. Everybody already gave us their money.
Well, Scott and I had a 6-hour brainstorm as we figured out that if the same number of people give us more money, and we'll make even more. Why is it I voice all the women? Sam, you need to voice more women.
Stretch goals.
Hey, you chose to voice her.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like I voiced more women in Coffee Talk 2 than Sam did. Because Freya appeared once.
Hey, shush.
You voiced Freya once, and you voiced Myrtle like twice. I voiced frickin' Aqua multiple times, and frickin'
Rachel.
Girl multiple times.
Yeah.
It was an idea we invented to get backers to increase their pledges. We have even to think of some goodies to go with the lemonade if we reach a certain amount. Like, for example, we'd kill an extra serf every $5,000 above the goal. Cloak.
Oh, says that stretching is like super important. You gotta do it before every game, so we gotta have the best stretch goals ever. We even came up with stretch goals for ourselves because character growth is important.
My stretch goal is to eliminate the entire air people species in time for Daddy's 400th birthday.
My stretch goal is to stretch really hard and win all the points for stretching. So that's why we came to you, Dove. You're like a total internet witch, so we want you to come up with a stretch goal for the Lemonade Star Kicker.
And just to give you extra motivation, don't come up with the best stretch goal of all time. I'll have my toy take all the bones out of your face.
Touchdown!
Yeah, Miranda Source will take the bones out of your face, and it'll take slightly longer to take you back in the future. So like, your brain friend can do it. But I'll still be your friend if you don't because we're friends forever.
You tell him, Scott.
I'm so glad I'm not voicing both of these characters.
The stakes have never been higher. You gotta come up with high. With high.
You gotta come up with high. Yes.
Nice.
You gotta come up
Gotta
high.
the best
Yes.
stretch goal ever. So once again, you scroll through the Human Prom 2 Star Kick for inspiration and find the perfect idea.
New flavor. Gets to be a character in the Lemonade.
See, neither of these are fun as far as I can tell.
I
Yeah.
think one of them is creative and one of them is bold. And they're both the same for you. So, like, you can literally pick
You
whatever
might be
and you'll be fine.
safe either way.
By the back, I like the idea of a character becoming.
Make Scott a lemon.
Make Scott a lemon?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Oh.
Wow, you failed the event right at the end, Sam, again.
I'm actually just checking quickly.
It also might be because your both those stats are so low.
Yeah, no, I think it's genuinely because they're both low. It
Yeah.
did just check. It's both bold and creativity.
So if they're the same, it fails in either way.
No, because
then
at
it's
this
too
point
low.
you have to have high. You're supposed to have size stats and everything, so because he has such low stats at this point, it auto fails.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
You didn't read yours.
I might have skipped it by accident.
Oh, I didn't even know I had a line.
Yep, no, Sam skipped it.
Totally. Everybody wants to be in our lemonade. That's why everyone's posting their lemonosas to Twitter. What the f?
Lemon
Lemon
sodas.
sodas.
Oh, speaking of which, my lemon soda is Princess Pink Lemonade. She's a pink lemon who has never had to work hard.
Oh god.
Now we just have to figure out how to get the backers in the lemonade. I guess we could just push them in.
Hey,
Look at me. In my big, strong, muscular werewolf eyes.
Kinky.
That's the smartest thing you ever said.
Scott and Miranda announced their new stretch goal and select one backer to be in the lemonade. They set up a massive vat of lemonade on campus, along with diving board, poo noodles, and lemon-shaped floaties. Start kicker backer jumps into the vat of lemonade. The backer is actually in the lemonade, fulfilling Scott and Miranda's contractual obligation as the internet entrepreneurs. It's so fucking fun that literally everyone in the school jumps in the big vat of lemonade. You soon find out that sticking your eyeballs and whole body in lemonade is extremely fucking painful. Scott and Miranda lose their reputation as entrepreneurs. Damn.
All right.
My stats are so scared. Yeah, I can't go to the toilet either. I guess I'll just go to the auditorium.
Money.
I can't get anything even anyway, so... Oh wait, I can get my smarts and creativity even. That's something.
She says as she clicks on what it is. Oh, creative.
This is creativity, you idiot.
Yep.
You look fat calculester. You want to help him on his
Okay.
quest for the meaning of life. You just need to do something, anything. You need to forget about last night.
Hi! Your mum gay? Are you ready to delve into more wacky misadventures together? I'm sure we will once again gather fun and meaningful data.
Wait a second, you sicko. Oh no, they know.
What happened, friend Polly and friend Vera?
We need to know all about the tea we need to know all about all the tea about this Momentogram story we just saw.
Let me see. Oh, it appears to be your mum gay engaging in partying with what seems to be a plate of pappardelle.
Okay, I think I'm on an event because this is the third time dating pasta has shown up. Yeah, and if you wait for the next ones, you can see that last night was about much more than just partying. What have I done?
What a savage! I love your style, boo.
What? She clearly had sex with a plate of pasta. Oh no, I didn't. She clearly had sex with a plate of pasta. I can't say it. That's not what pasta is about. I should know. I'm a lover of pasta.
Your mum gay seems to have beaten you at loving pasta. Hello.
Oh,
Is this sarcasm? Because pasta plates aren't meant for sexual purposes.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's hilarious. Pretty okay by me. You can do what you want to do with pasta. You can eat it, you can fuck it, you can use it as a hat, everything goes.
No, Polly. It's always the same with you, going crazy all the time, with no sense of direction whatsoever.
Fuck directions. Life and pasta are about getting lost as fuck there.
No, you only focus on enjoying stuff, and then you've lost any purpose of direction, like pasta. You want to eat and screw pasta all day, but then there won't be any pasta if you don't cook it first. So you need to cook it first. You need to master it so you can get the most out of it. You have to conquer pasta first if you want to feast on it.
Hey!
Honey, it's always the same with you. What's the point of conquering pasta if you forget to feast on it along the way?
Your mum gay. We need to help our friends reach a truce on this disagreement, which is about pasta and nothing else, as I can't sense any kind of subtext to it.
Vera, you can too get lost by focusing too much on mastering everything you do. Sometimes you gotta enjoy the little effortless pleasures of pasta and life, like caressing this plate of ravioli I just cooked. Come on, plunge your hand into it.
Plunge your hand
Polly, there's an added pleasure to enjoying something that took some effort and mastery. Like any decent pasta lover knows, making love to a plate of cuore di zucca with a tartufo al parmigiano is way better than screwing some plain mac and cheese. I don't know what either of these are.
Come on, plunge your hand into it.
Maybe the top one might be fun? I think the top might be fun. I'm gonna go with the top. Oh, yes, charming. Okay. Okay, it's okay. They were my two highest stats. This is fine. What are you doing?
Vera, darling, let it be.
Silently, you guide Vera's hands into the plate of ravioli. She's kind of nervous, but slowly she calms down. Then you just let her hand go, and now she's diving into the pasta by herself. I mean, it feels good. I must admit Polly is not entirely wrong. Sorry, it happens a lot. I get so focused on being the best at everything that I forget to just enjoy the ride, you know. That's why I love Polly so much. She brings out my other side in a way that lets me enjoy myself in the moment. I kind of like that too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what's not to love about the side of you enjoying yourself, huh?
Winky face. Polly. But no, it's true. She even helped me to start focusing on some hobbies I love without needing to be the best at them, like sculpture. Don't get me wrong, I find pleasure in the idea of succeeding in leading. I dream of being in an office at the top of a skyscraper, drinking from a glass of scotch while looking over the whole city as if it was my kingdom. But recently the dream has evolved. I also see myself during the summer lost on a Greek island while sculpting, with no other goal than getting my hands dirty while enjoying the Mediterranean breeze.
Oh, so this wasn't only about pasta. Turned out to be about life too. So much great data.
Success!
We brokered a truce between our friends, and this seems to be another good lesson. The importance of balance. You need to conquer life and feast on life.
Vera and Polly say nothing. They're too focused on caressing the plate of ravioli in complete silence. Their faces are the embodiment of absolute bliss.
Let's go celebrate.
You have made your friend Calculista happy, and you've learned there's no shame in having sex with a plate of pasta. Life is perfect. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. I don't know if you missed it, James, but I had sex with a plate of pasta.
Mum heard me doing the Scottish accent.
Mm-hmm.
Is she offended?
No, she was very confused by it. She wanted to know what was going on, because she didn't know. She thought I was voicing a pirate. When I told her it was a tiger coach for a college. I did tell her about the coffee talk too, how I did voice 2 women, and I was voicing a woman.
I can't say that's much better.
Alright, Taylor.
I would prefer Mum to hear over my sister.
Taylor, who are you taking to prom? Are you gonna try to steal Vera? Are you gonna try to steal Calculista? Or are you gonna take yourself? Or are you gonna try to ask somebody else?
You and Mim have had a calculator rivalry going on.
Yeah, but I've had no interactions with him as such, but I've had plenty with Vera.
She has had plenty with Vera.
I've had, what, 2 with Calculista?
It's 2 to 3. That's not plenty.
It's more than Calculista.
I've had, like, I feel like I've had more than 3 with Vera.
It's been 3, I've been counting.
Oh
Alright, who are you picking?
I'm just gonna take myself.
Alrighty. James, I
You don't
assume
know I'm
obviously
taking.
Vera. Yep.
Hey, you.
Samuel. Oh, you're gonna take yourself. You haven't done anyone. Oh, you've done Polly a little.
I might, we'll risk it.
It's party
Risk it for the
time.
Maybe
business.
you rejections,
Maybe
don't
she'll
you?
like the fun.
Calculista, my boo.
My name is Calculester. Let's do this!
Oh, you're still getting rejected.
Yep.
Why was Sam first, though?
I don't know. finally pluck up.
Pluck up.
Not a chance, yeah.
Aww.
Oof.
Oh, God.
No way, Boo.
I like how Otto's disappointed. Otto, he went to fun every section.
Oh.
He
Hey,
got
I
Mim
got-
an
Damn, you're
achievement.
skipping the
I
stuff.
got an achievement out of this, so worth
sure.
it.
Taylor.
Taylor?
You ask no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. That's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you do so. You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of classmates. You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own, and people notice, so who knows, maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night.
Let's go.
I
Prom.
just want to say something. I just want to say something first. There is a Borderlands 2 VR game.
And
Yeah, I saw that.
It has negative reviews
unsurprising.
because
Saw that.
apparently it's a pile of crap.
Unsurprising.
So never mind. Back to the game. Sorry.
Prom. You helped me prepare one blood ritual to assure my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you.
You kind of assumed that, yeah.
Not bad.
I must admit, you've surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures, and there's definitely something in you that entertains me. Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work. I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that, see how it goes, and decide what to do from there. If you're blood ritual material, you might actually be prom date material too. So, deal?
Deal.
Let the ritual begin.
Holy potatoes! Who would have thought blood rituals could be this awesome? Booty on stream. Booty on stream. You act cool through the whole thing to impress Vera. But inside you're already thinking that someday you'll have to tell your grandkids this is how the two of you fell in love. But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you also totally end up going to prom together.
All right.
Nice.
Farewell.
Sam?
Bam.
So, hi, friend. Your mum gave.
I am happy.
We've gathered so much data.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with it though. Our friends gave us very valuable advice, yet each piece of advice was different. Maybe life does not have a clear purpose or meaning. Maybe it's up to us to give it meaning that makes sense to us. Every person seems to have their own vision. The best we can do is share life with others and learn from them. Thanks for helping me to see this. It was very nice of you.
Initializing love.exe.
It's very important to me that you know I appreciate your company very much.
You go to prom together and enjoy it as you enjoy life. You discuss all you've learned. You realize it might be okay not to know all the answers, just to enjoy the journey. Calculester is not sure what his purpose or meaning is, but he's at peace knowing he feels life. He likes life, and he likes taking care of his succulents.
I love you, my little friend.
Yes, it was a secret ending! Look at my good little boy! He lives a simple, fulfilling life, taking care of the things he loves, always ready to learn and to be marveled. You understand that you might never acquire all the hard answers for all those complex questions, but you have each other. And that's more than enough. Best at actually learning something in school. You're all the worst. No, this is not being me funny. You suck. Fair.
Why is that me and my date again?
I don't know.
Because it was me and Miranda last
It's
time.
random.
You got a new secret ending though.
Yes.
Was that
mine?
the one I did?
No, I've already gotten
Yours.
that one before. It was mine
You
with
did that very
Calculester.
before. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you need to add like a 8 or a 10 minimum for the last bit of that event.
Probably, yeah.
Or one higher than the other.
No, I think they just genuinely were too low because it expects you to have like stats that high by that week.
Yeah.
Maybe if
Some
you
of us-
didn't do fun the
I
entire time, but
have
you
no
did get
regrets.
Mim a rare achievement, so...
I have no regrets. I will be getting all the achievements eventually, so I need to.
Oh, those achievements are really easy to do. It's literally you just go to the same place every single thing. I've done a couple of them before.
In all fairness, it's not too hard to do. If you're not streaming, you can literally just spam click
Yes,
through
literally.
everything. Well, guess next time if we play a Monster Prom game, it has to be the second game.
Yeah, we can play the second game. Yeah.
Is officially 2 of Vera's endings. I've got the images for now.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness, I'm so tired.
Fair.
So you guys are doing Sunhaven on Wednesday, right?
Yes. And then Friday should
then-
be Terraria.
Terraria.
No, it seems
Finally.
like Jarvis won't be joining us, but he said he's okay with us still going ahead. I did want to have everybody there for the first stream, but
If he's okay,
we would
with
have
it,
to
he's
delay
okay.
it another entire week.
Fuck that. I want to Terraria.
I'm so desperate to play Terraria.
Man's addicted.
Well, we got a whole new class system as well, so we're gonna go through that. This
Okay.
is another reason why I want they maybe do the mod pack a day earlier, so everyone can make their character ahead of time. So we're not doing that.
Yeah. I did manage to get the clicker class working.
chunky.
Oh, the clicker class, nice.
Yes, I
I
just
should
had to
just
make
play
sure.
that because I have a macro set up so I can insta kill bosses.
Technically, I can balance it so it's limited still on that.
Do not let me insta kill bombs.
No.
I'm not gonna go clicker class. Don't worry.
My chunky.
I haven't quite figured out how to battle with the battle rods yet. I know as much as you throw your battle rod at them, it hooks on, and then it just sort of damages us with the line
It's
tension
like
or
damage
something.
over time and you just dodge.
Basically.
Oh, look at the ending. That ending
Yeah.
picture. That was cool.
What
Pretty
is
new
the
images.
science behind cats smelling so good? Because you have the stinkiest breath. How do you smell so nice?
Oh yeah, Ellie's
Taylor's out there
breath is-
smelling cats.
No,
I'm
Taylor
snuggling my
Taylor
cat
is
and
not
sniffing
alone.
him.